TT's Urban Pantry. I hope, a really good live, a really good show, a really good video in store for you today. I feel like I got a mean glare there. So we gonna deal with it. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's scoot over this way. I just put my head in front of it. There we go. Hi, welcome to TT's Urban Pantry. I feel like I got a really good show in store for you today. Today we are pressure canning beans. And hi Gina, says, hey, I'm in panic mode. What's up, Gina? What's wrong? Tell us about it. So I'll tell you what I got going on behind me. And I'll show you. I got a pot of red beans going back there. And there's also some kidney beans in there as well. They are red though, so red beans. I'm gonna put the top back on because I don't want to lose all that heat. And then I have I'm going to be canning my beans with some sausage and some peppers. So I browned the sausage, I seasoned the sausage, I cooked the peppers up in it. Once the sausage was done cooking, I went ahead, I drained all that fat off of there. So it's back on the stove too, still staying hot. And I also have a pot of hot water because I'm not going to use all that bean juice. For me personally, I feel like I have a lot of starch in the water when I use all that bean juice. And it looks suspect for me. And then it also sometimes doesn't seal. So that's what I'm going to do. Miss Gina, let me know when you're ready. Okay. Gina's coming up, guys. Hi.
So the reason I'm in full panic mode is, for one, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's start there. I told you my canner was still in the box, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So I have my jars in here for my soup.
Uh-huh.
Should this gauge be moving?
It should. So you have your heat on, correct?
Mm-hmm. It's making noise inside the canner. I hear bubbly.
And has it vented yet?
No.
Does that gauge come off?
This?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I would say
I don't know if it's supposed to.
I don't know either. I don't have that kind. Where are your instructions?
I read them. I promise you that much. I just still was like, it was stressing me out. That's why I'm in panic mode. Because I'm like,
you're fine.
Because that's the soup. So I'm like, the soup got to go because I got to get the beans in there.
Jersey says, ask if the manual is around. We want to see the manual.
It's okay.
She's got it, Jersey.
Yes, trust me. I read it and it's still like, I'm confused. Okay. So that's the pressure dial gauge per the manual. It says the pressure dial gauge registers pressure in pounds per square inch. The pointer moves around the dial, indicating the pressure within the unit. Pressure can be controlled and maintained by adjusting the heat setting on your stove.
I
So
swear
right
it's
now,
let me see your canner again.
okay.
Okay. So you do have a vent. Something has to go on top of that vent so it just doesn't keep venting out. Something has to plug it in order for the pressure to build up.
This is the vent.
Yes.
Huh. Let's see.
You gonna make me go get my books.
Okay. Vent pipe. Okay. The vent pipe is primarily pressure relief valve and will release pressure in excess of 15 pounds. The pressure regulator sits loosely on the vent pipe.
So
Where's my pressure regulator?
you should have a pressure regulator.
Oh, I do. It's right here. This. So this needs to be sitting on that?
Yes, it has to vent first. Take it off.
Oh.
All that steam has got to come out 10 minutes. Then you'll put it on. Then your pressure will start to build up. Once it gets to the 10 or wherever it needs to be, that's when you start your timer.
Okay. It's been going for
There's
wow.
a bingo.
How long does it usually take to get there? Is it probably that my stove is not high enough?
It could be. It for me,
because it's been going for about at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
I feel like it should have started to vent by now.
It's bubbling at the vent thingy.
Okay. What temperature do you have it on? High, medium?
Well, my stove has low, then it has numbers, and then medium, then more numbers than high. And I have it between medium and high. I had it on 6. I just put it on 7.
Okay. So when I'm first trying to get that steam out of there, I turn it all the way up to 8. And then once it starts coming down, then I start turning it down. I don't turn it down to about a 3 until the pressure has built up.
Okay. All right. Well, I turned it up to 8.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So any minute now.
Ugh. I was
You
like,
got it.
And I had, I'm trying to put it on the little ring light thingy, but I had a lot of, what am I thinking of? Soup left. So I'm going to make some soup for dinner tomorrow. Sorry, y'all, that I'm moving this around so much, but this is not my normal,
Hey, Lydia, welcome.
Tripod that I work with. My other one is outside because I forgot it out there because I was going to video harvesting and didn't. How about that? So this is what I had left. I had a quart full, and this is a quart full, and I had I put some in a container, the rest of it. So I had quite a bit. And I think there's 10 jars in there. Mm-hmm. So, and I have 10 pints in there.
Nice.
So I have it sitting out so it can cool, and then I'll put it in the fridge. So what I'm going to do is probably do like chicken and noodles tomorrow.
That'd be easy. There you go.
Yep. Dinner's already ready. Because I go get my hair retwisted in the morning, so that's going to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. I need to bring some more jars out.
Okay.
I got crap over there, but this box has my jam.
Pepper jelly. Pepper jam.
Yeah. So, yeah. I have a couple of jars in here, but
hey, Jana!
Hey!
You the cannon fool over there, girl.
Girl, I done lost my mind, and somebody needs to help me find it because literally up until a little over an hour ago, I hadn't even taken my pressure canner out the box. Let's start there.
It's your first time pressure canning. Hold on,
Let's start there.
they say you got your canner pop. They do.
By what?
Your canner pop.
Oh.
I didn't get it.
I got it. And I absolutely did.
So Tia, you working on your beans? Have you jarred them? What's going on?
I have quick soaked mine. They are in my pot. I'm putting sausage and peppers in mine. So the sausage is cooked. The sausage has been drained. The peppers are cooked. The sausage is seasoned. So I need to add my sausage to the beans and season that. Get those heated up, and I'm ready to go. What you got?
So I got what kind of beans?
Red/kidney. They red.
Kidney beans. So I have black beans, and my beans are ready to go. My pot is hot and ready to go.
Get it going.
I'm gonna jar it up. The only thing I have a dilemma with is I fill the jars up without juice first.
Yes. And you're out of juice.
And then I add the juice.
Yes.
You wouldn't preferably use the pot liquor as the juice, but I am.
Yes, but that's just me because, like I said, I feel like when I do beans and potatoes, they don't seal. And the only thing that I can account that to is the amount of starch in the water. So I'm going to put some clean, fresh water in there. I want them to seal.
Okay.
Now, my beans, I'm doing pinto.
Uh-huh.
My beans are ready, but I can tell they have not fully depressured. And I'm going to let you hear. Y'all hear that?
Uh-huh.
And the reason I knew is because I went to open that pot and it didn't open. And they've been done for quite a while, about 45 minutes.
Wow. That pot, like, nope.
Listen, it ain't really going that hard. I actually could just let it vent out. Because it's barely coming out. It gets louder than that.
Hi, Marsha. Hello, welcome.
So hopefully that's not annoying anybody. Let me put a towel over it. I usually put a towel over it so that when it's pressuring, it's not getting that depressuring, it's not getting that mist on my cabinets and messing them up. But yeah, they're ready though. But what ain't ready is my canner.
So Psalms 146, welcome, says, hey y'all, listening in the background while tidying up the garden and getting bit up by those mosquitoes. I know that's right.
I know. Every time I'm out there in the evening, it's like that. Hey, Psalms.
Blessings and greetings from Chicagoland. Hi.
You know what, Psalms? I'm assuming that you ain't the person who hit that 1.3 last night in Illinois. I was very not happy about it. Now, did I play the ticket? No, but that ain't the point.
Well, Lydia called me and was like, did Marcus get tickets while he was on the road? And I was like, yeah, what happened? Tell him to check his tickets. We didn't win. Hi, Dr.
I played with my office. That's it.
Welcome. All right, so I'm gonna go get my beans, get those brought up to temperature, add my meat in, add my peppers in, and season them up. If anyone's just joining us, we are live pressure canning some beans. I am doing red beans. Gina will possibly do pinto beans, but right now she's doing chicken soup, and Lydia's doing black beans.
That's what's happening right now. And if anybody just came in, I will show you what the chicken soup looks like. Now, in the canner, I'm doing pints. So I'm doing this size jar. This is a quart. This is leftover. So I got my ring light on it. It is bright. Oh, there we go. So it's just got onion and carrots and celery and then some seasoning. But that's the chicken soup. If you watched her can it up yesterday, that's what I made here. And I got 10 pints in the canner, I believe. It's at least 10. Also today, because, I'm very ambitious, I canned up some pepper jelly or pepper jam. And this is that. It's still setting. They have sealed. I canned these up earlier, so it's not really warm at all anymore. It's just a very slight warmness to the jars. But it has what's in there? Some yellow bell, red bell, green bell from my garden. That was the only bell I had in the garden to put in there. It has sugar, lots of sugar, pectin, and apple cider vinegar. And I put jalapeno and serrano peppers in it, and it's bomb. Well, I haven't tasted it, so I don't know if it's bomb.
It's bomb. I know it is.
Look, I guess I lied about that last part because I haven't tasted it. But it's gonna be bomb. The other one was bomb, and the other one.
So in here, I have a bunch of miscellaneous peppers from my garden.
Mm-hmm.
I went out and picked my peppers, and as I'm doing it, I'm putting them in my pocket. When I came back in, I took them out of my pocket. I didn't know what was what. So a little bit of hot, a little bit of sweet.
I don't know if you guys could see over in that corner, that colorful corner right there. That's all stuff that I've harvested.
That's beautiful.
Cucumbers, some peppers, some zucchini, which I'm going to shred up. There was somebody who I follow. What is their channel? I forget their channel. Holler Homestead or something like that. Anyway, they made zucchini bread. Now, she didn't make it in a bread maker, but she made zucchini bread. So I have a recipe to go with. Now, she did something that I just think is, psychopathic, and she put nuts in it. But I forgive her for that because I don't have to put nuts in mine. I won't put nuts in mine. Nuts do not belong in desserts. It's a thing. But I'm going to shred those up, and I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow, hopefully, because one of my zucchinis have been harvested for quite a while.
So for whatever reason, I thought I could taste my beans, and it was hard as I don't know what.
What?
Her beans are still hard.
Taste my beans.
You gotta taste the juice.
And out of the harvested things, this is what happened to my watermelon.
Wow.
I have never seen somebody have blossom end rot on their watermelon. So that was a petite watermelon, so it wasn't supposed to get very big. But I also had cantaloupe that something was trying to get into, but it didn't penetrate the rind that much. And I did taste it, and it wasn't very sweet. It tastes like cantaloupe, but it wasn't sweet. So that's what's happening in my world today. Yeah.
Taste. Oh yeah. So my beans are ready. I'm gonna take them home.
There's a lot of
just because I don't have room for them. So I took my beans off, they're super hot. I'm gonna put my water on. It's already hot, but I want to raise it up a little bit more. Once the water heats up a little bit more, I'm gonna start jarring.
I'm jarring right now.
Okay.
That little venting mechanism, it keeps doing a slight pop up and down. Is that normal?
Yes.
Let it be.
Let it be.
Okay.
It's horrible. It's getting there. It's like it's almost there, but it's not there yet.
Okay.
You said mine spits out water.
It's spitting. Okay, I was about to say it's spitting out. It's doing stuff. Water is
Good.
spitting out. It's having a fit. I didn't know if I needed to do something.
You're fine.
My thing ain't dropped yet. It's vented, but it's still too much pressure in there, so my little thing hasn't dropped on the pressure cooker.
Okay.
Hopefully my beans ain't still hard. Lydia, how did you cook yours? Did she cook hers on the stove?
What's that?
Your beans. Did you do them in a pressure cooker or did you cook them on the stove?
My beans?
Uh-huh.
I cooked them on the stove.
Oh, okay.
Where you cook yours at?
I did it in my pressure cooker.
Oh, okay. Did you cook them all the way or you cook them?
I don't know yet. I ain't got to open it yet. It still ain't dropped, so I can open it.
So,
there we go. Oh, Jesus. That was too many beans. It's at the very top of my pot. I had too many beans in there.
How many pounds did you do?
4. Oh, no. Oh, I might have messed them up.
What?
Let us see.
It ain't enough. Hold on. It don't seem like it got no fluid in there.
You can put plain water in it.
I know, but my beans are kind of, well, the good thing is they're pinto. Let's just start there. So they're probably salvageable. But let me show you.
Did you
I got to
soak
take
them?
you off. Huh? Uh-oh.
Did you soak them?
Yes. But I think it was too many beans to put in this pressure cooker. So, what am I doing? How do I turn my camera around? No, that's how I turn it off. Turn it back on. Why don't I see how? I thought I could see before how to turn my camera around. That's crazy. Anyway, I'll turn this around. So here they are.
Wow, that is full.
Go ahead, taste.
They mushed a little bit. I didn't put no seasoning in there.
Okay.
The upside is that I'm gonna add some water to it right now. The upside is that pintos I can just make refried beans out of.
Right.
And I like refried beans. But yeah. I'm having issues. See, that's what happens when you try to do too much.
So I did 4 pounds of beans too. And I cooked them for only 30 minutes. And then I just left them on low till we got ready for the show.
Mm-hmm.
For the live. So that's all I did. And I wanted to taste them and I put one in my mouth and they're still hard. But the time that they have to use the pressure can, it's gonna carry over cooking.
Yes, it will.
And I'm leaving. I'm gonna fill the water up to a 1/2 inch head space. However, I'm only gonna fill the jar up. I'll have to show you. I don't know how to say it. Maybe
you're gonna fill the water up how much?
A 1/2 inch.
Needs to be an inch.
An inch?
Yes, ma'am.
But what about how many beans? How far should I put the beans? Because maybe I ain't got that right.
Can you see mine? I put them over half, probably just over 3/4 of the way, but they're not full.
So right at the last line. Mine's that's the biggest jar? Is that a 32 ounce?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, I got mine.
Hi, Cheryl Faulkner. Welcome.
Hi, Cheryl. I can't see the chat, guys, so don't think I'm just not speaking. But hello, everyone.
Hello.
For whatever reason, my iPad won't show me when I'm live. It still isn't today. It might need to update something. I just need to look at it. I don't know. So I'm on my phone.
So let me show you, Tia.
Okay. You done made me spill my beans.
Ain't that that's probably too much.
No, it's right here.
That's about where I got mine.
the water all the way up there, but they're partially done.
Okay. But if they're partially done, aren't they going to swell a little bit
They're
more?
gonna swell some more.
Yeah, so that's it. And mines are already seasoned. I made some seasoned the other day, and I left it out to show y'all. Hmm.
Cheryl, since I know you weren't here in the beginning, the reason you don't see me grabbing beans is because somebody is having technical difficulties with something they were already pressurizing.
So this is my taco season with no sugar. I had
Uh-huh.
I had a big thing of taco season, but I made my own, which is
Yeah.
and just made it with cumin, garlic powder, celery powder, chili powder,
Is that what you put in your beans?
and that's what I put in my beans.
It sounds good.
It smells real good. It smells very, very good. It smells very, 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 very good.
Good.
I'm not gonna be able to stay in the kitchen and talk. And these 4 gallons, these 4 pounds of beans are making right at 7 32-ounce jars. What's up? And what I'm doing is making sure I'm not putting too many beans in. So I might be taking some of them out just to give that room because there we go. Now my jars is hot, but I got hot hands. I've been cooking a long time. So I did pour some more out and I'm like right up under, if you can
Hmm.
see, right there. So now I'm going to use the ladle to get my juice. And I'm using the same juice that I cook my beans in.
All right. If anybody has just come in, I can't see the chat. Both Lydia and TT are canning up their jars. TT is doing kidney beans,
Yes, ma'am.
and Lydia is doing black beans. And at some time in my life, I'm going to be doing pinto beans. And my pinto beans are in my pressure cooker. That's what I cook them in. But I can't get started putting them in jars and all that until what I have in my pressure canner is done, which is chicken soup. So most likely I probably will be doing it after this live, which
Now, have
means I
you
have
put
a
your chicken up to in your pressure canner yet?
no. I did turn my stove up a little more though. I
I,
have it on I have it on 8.5 now.
Okay.
Because like you said, it's like it's getting there, it's spewing out a lot of water. It keeps kind of going up and down, but it hasn't stayed up. So I turned it up a notch more. That's the one thing I don't like about electric stoves. I prefer gas, and I grew up on a gas stove. They just cook more evenly,
Yep.
and it's easier to control the
Regulate.
temperature. Yep, yep. That looks good. Is that your sausage I see in there?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Sausage and peppers.
nice. Another thing I want to can up is some chili.
I have have not done that yet.
I would love to have some of that canned up. It probably won't happen right now, but for the fall, I love to have chili, especially my chicken
Mm-hmm.
chili. So
I just think
yeah.
I have enough for this last jar.
So how many jars did you get out of that?
Five. This would be number 5.
And you're doing pints or quarts?
Quarts.
Okay.
I did about 2.5 pounds of beans and 2 pounds of meat.
Okay.
And all these things in my hand.
It looks like you're gonna have some left.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
There's about 3 or 4 more spoonfuls in there.
Is it soft?
No, not mine, not yet.
I think I'm gonna pull some of these beans out of this pressure cooker because, like I said, it's at the top.
Yeah, you should work on that.
I am. I'm gonna work on it.
Are yours soft, Gina?
They're not soft, but they're not hard either.
But they might
Okay.
be. Put them in a bowl, take them all out and put them in a bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the top of them out because the bottom is probably soft, to be honest. Actually, I'll use this. And being that they're going to process, do they even need to be soft?
They don't have to. Nope, they do not.
So I'm dropping the juices from it. I took some of them out. They are hot.
All of my jars are filled, and I'm going to be using this right here, which to measure the head space. Tia suggested 1 inch, so that's the first step. So I want to use this and get them filled up right before I clean my rims. So I'm just going to make sure I put right enough of water in it. And I'm just going to have my ladle like this. I'm sorry, I got my back.
Lucille ran out of food, so I got some for chicken.
Okay.
That's Lister?
That's Mister.
All right.
Hello.
I'm going to turn you guys around so you can see what I am doing.
Marcus!
Yeah.
That should have been us, man. That should have been us.
Yeah.
Pressure cooker.
We'll just wait till tonight. Powerball. I'm not greedy. Let them have that. Just give me a few million.
Yes. I'm gonna
Yeah,
send
so
you.
I
They
played
shouldn't
the
have more than
Powerball.
one person hit.
Yeah, I played the Powerball, so that's
That
tonight.
should have been us.
It
Yeah,
ain't
it
fair.
could've been.
It ain't fair if only one person hit for that amount in total. That's not right.
Right. You know how many millionaires could have been after that?
Exactly. That ain't fair.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to be somebody that can do something.
Yep, that's not fair. All these lotteries, a lot of people in the United States would have been millionaires.
Exactly. That could have won at least
And
100 different tickets.
They still
Yeah.
got plenty of money.
Yeah.
You know,
That's just too much money for one person. Because the kind of people who play the lottery
Hey, excuse me, ma'am.
is people like us, and we ain't gonna do right.
If it was me, you say what you want to say. I'm leaving. I'm going to buy me a whole bunch of stuff in another place.
All right, so I got 6 jars out of mine.
I got 7 plus.
Okay.
Cause I got I'm gonna have some small jars too. Look like I'm gonna get my vinegar to clean my rims.
Anyhow, back around.
So is your canner ready yet?
My canner, are you talking to TT?
Yours.
My canner is cooking stuff. Oh, you mean is it ready? What's in there? No, it still ain't popped.
Fingertip tight.
Huh?
I'm saying fingertip tight when I close my jar.
I think that's always, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting people know.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
So yeah, close
I don't
your
want to listen to
jar,
those.
tip tight. Make sure you check your jars and make sure no cuts or broken. Make sure you're using a good lid.
See, this is what I was talking about with the beans. See how much of a mess I just made on the counter.
Oh, I got beans over here too now.
Hi to anybody who's joined the chat.
Welcome everybody.
None of us are.
Get your balls out. Get your balls.
Hi, everyone. Let's catch up on the chat. Jersey says, yeah, that's such a bunch, Gina, about all your beans. Well, you took the top off the pressure canner. Cheryl says, y'all doing it tonight. Good evening.
Good evening, Cheryl.
Hey, everyone. This looks like fun. Cheryl, you'll have to come up and join us one day.
Yes. Jersey, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought the pressure canner or pressure cooker was going to be able to hold all the beans. They was at the top. They was probably pressing up against the lid.
Cheryl says, hey, Gina and Lydia, I'll be doing this at some point when I get my pressure canner. I can't wait.
Get it before,
Cheryl.
Try to get it before the wintertime because they go up in price. And you got a nice looking pot, Gina.
Hi, Aunt. That bad boy, I said it was going to be shiny.
I was about to address that. You see how loved Tia's is? And mine? Okay, so mine just came out the box a couple hours ago.
Oh, yeah, you see mine? I ain't did it, but so many times.
But you know what, too? When they say don't put stuff in the dishwasher, that's why. Everything goes in my dishwasher. Everything goes in the dryer. Everything goes in the dishwasher. Hi, Ann. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Jersey says electric are safer, in my opinion. I think he's talking about yours. I think that's what he's talking about.
Yes, I looked at the electric canners. I think they're like twice as much as the stovetop ones. I need a GoFundMe. But they are, I would love to have an electric one.
I paid $111 for mine.
Electric?
The electric?
And then it had a dent in it. It had a dent in it. And I was going to send it back.
Hi, Aunt Tia. We are canning beans.
I was going to send it back.
Hi, Teresa.
And what happened was the price went up to $189, and I kept it with the dent.
Listen, you should have been able to exchange it without an extra cost to you.
I was just a shopper. I didn't know how to do all that at the time. I was trying to send it back. But now I know all you got to do is put replacement. And now get your item.
So, Jersey says, no, Tia, I was talking about the stove. So Jersey was talking about the electric stove. In his opinion, the stove electrics are better.
I think I'm partial to gas because I grew up with it. So it's just, I don't know. I'm partial to it. I tried to get gas in my house, but the people prior where they cut off the gas line, it was just going to be too much they would have had to bust up stuff, cut up stuff to bring it back under the kitchen. I was like, why did they cut it off on the other side of the, It's just ridiculous. So electric it is.
So Teresa says, I don't can, but you are inspiring me to start. Thank you. I feel like once you
Hey,
do it, you're going to love
Teresa.
it. Once you get past those first canning jitters, Gina, if I had a thought about it, I would have like me and you can some water or something just to kind of test
Just
everything
to
out.
bust it out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you had no idea I was going to try to can all the things today. All the things. For those of y'all who just came in, I am canning currently, well, if it rises to pressure at some point, chicken soup.
Do you have a wide mouth?
I don't.
And earlier today I did pepper jam, and I still need to do beans. My beans are ready, but my canner is not.
So Jersey says, do you shop on QVC? I do. I was just telling Marcus about some stuff I saw on QVC today.
I will check there. Are you saying that there's something there that I might like an electric canner? I do not. I don't even see those type of stations anymore because I am, and I guess you could do it online too, but
You do it
I
online.
stream everything, so I never go to that stuff. And the
I
only
do too.
place
I stream everything, but I go
yeah,
online. I had the app.
I'm at Amazon all the time. That's where I always end up at.
So,
But I'll check it out.
Gina, Cheryl says, Gina, you and me both need GoFundMe, and I want the regular.
What's
Look, I want the All American at one point, but I would be scared to have it on.
Yeah.
I would have to know that it's not going to be too heavy for my stovetop.
Yep.
Because I'm like UT, I have the glass, I have the flat stovetop, so it's not the coils.
Okay.
So I would be worried that it would be too heavy and break the glass.
Gina, now mine is, do you see mine in the background, my canner?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your pressure canner on the biggest eye?
Mm-hmm.
We need to bust out that manual. We need to bust, because
Yours is already doing it?
it's already venting.
Unless it's venting and I'm expecting more. But it should all
You should be able to see it.
very, very visibly see it.
Yeah.
Sometimes depending on like what your backsplash is, so you can kind of move around and see how you can see it. Jersey says QVC sometimes has deals on canners. Excuse me, on canners during the summer. Jersey, I need you to tell me when you see that, because I'm all down for 4 easy payments. Everybody saying hi to each other. Lydia, Teresa says hi. Gina, Teresa says hi.
Hi.
Is Ann still here?
I believe so.
If Ann is still here, say present.
If Ann is still here, say present. It's the hitters, all right. Love your energy. Thank you.
Sure.
I'm doing
I have regular coils. I see T, so you can see it venting. Will do Tia.
Oh,
yes, Ann is still here. So if you can see mine in the background, right at the top, there's that steam coming through. That's what we are trying to get Gina's canner to do. Actually, we're going to check Gina's instruction manual because hers is different. Every canner is a little bit different. But for mine, that has to vent for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to put my weight on. And I just turned it down to a 6. It was on 8, and I just turned it down to 6. Hey, Chine Moss, thanks for joining.
Hey.
Oh, he made you stay in here. He was messing with that baby.
wait a minute. If it is blocked, it wasn't. Clean the vent pipe and then tighten up with a small. Okay, that was fine. Place the cover on the canner. I did. La, 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 la. Position the canner on a level burner. It is.
And is a little bit of everywhere.
A tilted.
I was thinking about asking Ann to help me with this electric canner tonight.
And did you hear that? Lydia needs a refresher. Oh, let me start my timer. So it is 9:46. That is a steady stream of steam back there venting from the top. Where's my pen? And I'm canning those beans with meat, so those need to go for 90 minutes. Mr. brought home some ribs and french fries and smoked chicken. So I'm snacking on fries. Lydia, Ann said, "What's up?" Oh, laugh out loud. Let me get out my PJs.
That let me get out my PJs.
Mine would be like, let me take my bonnet off.
All right, these are my pints. I'm getting them ready, but I need some wide mouth for this.
Can we just talk about them eggs in the background for a second?
What, them eggs?
Them 6 dozen eggs you got right there.
That about 4 dozen. Then when I dropped on his head.
Not on his head.
He got a dent in it. I think I got you playing. Don't pull it up on my phone. All right, so I need.
Teresa says she's in bed. That's why it's late night getting. You know, we used to do like the late night shopping with QVC. My mama loved some QVC growing up. And every night she would be watching her QVC waiting for them Diamondique deals. So this is late night canning.
Okay, it's up.
All right. So it needs to vent for 10 minutes.
Like this.
I can't see it, but I think it's just your refrigerator.
Yeah, and it could be this light. Where is it? Right here.
Okay. That means it
But
is
it's
building up. Now, is there any steam coming out that vent, though?
You know what, Tia? What is this? Hold on. Let me look at the book. But what is this?
That's your vent. Look at mine. That's my vent. This is up. It can't go down. And then this is my vent. This needs to vent for 10 minutes.
Okay, because I was going to say, that's where I feel it at.
Yep, this is what you need. And I think it's a mixture of, like I said, your backsplash and your refrigerator. You can't, mine is dark back there with the purple and stuff, so you can see it better.
Yeah. I was about to say, it's
And you ready?
I almost burnt my arm trying to reach over.
I saw Jersey laughing. Could her vent be
don't laugh at me.
I thought the same thing too, Jersey, but you said you checked your vent, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
what do they think? What you guys think? What's happening?
Both me and Jersey thought that it might have been clogged, but I heard you say that you checked it.
I did.
Okay.
And I can, if this is the vent where I'm filling that at, no, that's not clogged. That thing almost took my gave me 3rd degree when I reached over.
Do you have something dark to put behind it?
Maybe. Let's see. Yes, let me see. What do I have?
So we can see better, a book or a piece of paper or something.
Or a mitt.
Now,
this is the same
color as the fridge.
Hey,
Lydia. Hey, Shona.
I guess you can see that I just matchy.
Hey, darling.
Okay, hold on. Wait, 1 minute.
Okay, you good.
One month, she says. Poor thing. She can't get it to come up
We
up the
go
pressure.
get it. We go get it. She
We
just took
are.
it out the box.
Okay. Okay. Well, it takes it takes some practice.
So I said, if I had been thinking, I would have been like, let's can some water or something and just go through each. But I wasn't, and I was just laying
Yeah.
in bed.
I think the first thing I canned was water.
Did you?
Yep, sure did.
Is this
Okay,
better?
so
Just a tiny bit better. Okay, I see something. I
So
saw like
this
it was
is,
like a ghost. It was in and out.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
steaming because
Okay.
it got my thing wet. And then that's
Okay.
the thing that popped up back here.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Jersey says, hi, Miss Ann. Glad you joined me.
hey, hey, sweet Jersey. I love my Jersey Dolphins. I'm so glad he found y'all.
I love Jersey. I've always seen him over at Garden State Gardener. Coach.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jersey
Yeah.
is hilarious with the comments and everything.
He is hilarious. Now I can't see any comments tonight because I'm on my
Okay.
phone.
Well,
I
on the
Tia
can't
back
either.
porch.
in the garden joined. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the chat. We are all canning beans. I
Now,
have
Lydia,
mine on my.
Lydia, wait, honey. Put 8 cups of hot water or warm water from the sink. Put 8 cups of water in that canner first.
All right, girl. Thank you.
Thank you,
Have
Ann.
you have you got your rack? Have you got your rack in the bottom of it, Lydia?
You gotta have your rack, Lydia.
Just one of them. I used the that one you have in your right hand, not that one. I used that one. The other one that is smaller is for double stacking small jars.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So Aunt Tia, I have kidney beans, red beans in mine with some sausage and peppers. Lydia is doing black beans, and Gina is doing chicken soup, and then she'll be doing pinto beans.
Yep. The pinto beans are ready. They're just not ready. The canner's not ready.
You're doing
And
it great, Gina.
somebody who's never pressure canned before, full fledged. Like, oh, today I'm doing all the things. I'm
I
doing
just, I
pepper
just want
jam. I'm doing chicken soup. I'm doing beans.
That's
Nothing wrong with
awesome.
that.
you got
Nothing
it.
wrong
Nothing
with
wrong
that.
with that.
You
Nothing
see
wrong
that,
with
I'm a
that.
Gina?
crazy person. That's what's wrong with that. I'm
No,
crazy.
you got it.
Gina, you see that steam?
Yes. I don't see that steam over here, but it could be my lighting. Let me turn the light away from what I'm
And like I
trying to
said, I feel
see.
like maybe your background might be a little too light.
Yeah.
Gina Teresa says you are so brave.
Thank you. I
She is
am.
brave.
I'm a crazy
Yeah.
person.
Yes, she is brave. You're very brave. Yeah, 8 cups, Lydia. 8 cups, please.
I don't see a bunch of steam coming out. Oh, wait a minute. I just think I just see some steam. It wasn't like
Okay.
a whole bunch of stuff.
And
I'm,
Gina, do you have a glass top stove?
I do.
Me too. And sometimes it's harder to work a pressure canner on a glass top stove.
I felt like that, so I've been trying to adjust it to make sure. Like I look to see where the eyes lighten up and stuff because
Mm-hmm.
I thought that might be it because it's just hard to tell.
The heat comes and goes so
It
much.
does. It goes. It comes and goes.
I feel like you get used to it the more and more you do it. It's just like it's going to be like muscle memory. Like mine just got
Yeah.
done. I put the weight on. I turned it down to 4. Like it's just each step. So I started out at 8. It started to vent. I turned it to 6. Put my weight on. Turned it to 4. Once it gets to rocking, I'll probably have it at like a 3.
Right.
Vent for 10 minutes. Chine Ma says.
So where do I put the weight at? The weight goes on the vent.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Gina, Aunt
Okay,
Tia wants to
yeah,
know
put your
if
jar
yours
in.
is a Presto. Mine took forever the first time, and I could barely see my steam.
It is a Presto, and this is my very first time. Thank you for making me feel a little bit better, Auntie.
That's right.
I
That's
don't
right.
remember.
Oh, and I took it out the box probably now 3 hours ago.
So
Okay.
Teresa says she's just watching. I'm giving myself some time before I try. I have glass top too. Teresa, that's
Okay.
what we're here for. Just let us know what you want to can, and we will do it right along with you.
Now, Lydia, on the top of that canner, make sure you have that little black knob to exhaust. You see exhaust?
It's on exhaust.
Okay. And then when you're setting your timer, I see you have it plugged up because there's power. In the upper right-hand corner there, you push high for like high heat kind of thing. You just push high. There you go. Now, set your time for however long you're timing you
Missy,
would in a pressure can.
these are quart jars, Tia. Not quart. These are pint jars.
Pints, okay.
No meat.
No meat. So I believe it's still the same amount of time. I believe it's 55 minutes. Let me go check real quick.
Well, I got the other one's time for 90 minutes.
But are the other ones quarts?
Not they quarts,
Okay.
but no meat.
It's still
I
90.
thought it was,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
I, th-
And
I thought for pints, if you're having to pressure can something, that it was 75 minutes. But
that's what she's going to check. It's
okay.
75 and 90. Those are the two times, right?
Yeah. But you can go ahead and start pushing your time up.
Oh, I
See
can
the
see.
timer right beside your, it says time up and time down. There's little arrows on either
Well,
side of your finger.
that button went off, so I guess
Yeah. And now that's going to push it down. And now you hit the timer up to whatever time you need.
all right.
And
So
let's find
for
out how much
quarts, you're
time.
going to do 90 minutes. For pints, you're going to do 75.
75. All right. So set your time on 75 minutes.
So how do I set it?
All right. You see where there's a light there that's blinking. And on either side of that, there's a plus and a minus. You hit the plus and the timer will start going up.
So I'm setting the time, right?
Yep.
To 75.
Mm-hmm. Really loud.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You're good.
All right. But it says
Okay.
low and water bath beside it.
No, you don't touch any of that. You've already set it to pressure canning. And now you just push start. And you're done. Now, see, it's going to go round and round and round. And when that's going round like that, it's bringing it up to pressure. And when it gets up to the right pressure, then it'll beep at you. It'll go beep. And then you have a 10-minute time where it starts counting down to 10 minutes. And then when it gets down to 0, it will beep again, which will be here for that part. And then that knob on the top of your canner there, where you have exhaust, you switch it to airtight.
Okay, because that's like venting.
Yes. And so airtight, and then it'll circle around again till it builds its pressure back up. And you can walk away. It will turn itself off. It does everything by itself.
Now, with water bath canning, you cover the jars. With pressure canning, you don't.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Eight cups of water for pressure canning, and then you cover the jars for the water bath. I haven't water bathed in it yet.
Have you enjoyed it?
I have loved that electric canner.
I just
Love
I
it.
just I felt when I did my barbecue sauce, I felt like I struggled using this thing.
You gonna get these?
I'm done.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I ate some.
Look what I
Um,
look what I
It
found.
was it.
a
What is
feather.
that?
A chicken feather.
Oh,
So
It's
my
been 10
um,
minutes. So do I put this on?
yes, ma'am.
And
good
I can
job.
see the seed too.
And
Yay!
and what number you got yours on?
Right now it's on 9.
Okay.
Now, T, I got a question.
Go ahead and turn Gina. Go ahead and turn yours down to a 8 because we don't
Okay.
want all that water to boil out.
Right.
But then I don't want it to lose its momentum either. So once that starts rocking, we're going to gradually keep turning it down. As long as it's
Okay.
got a steady rock, you're good to go. Mine is on a 3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can stand for it to go down to 2, but I don't want to lose it too much. What's up, Lydia?
When do I start my timer?
On your stovetop pressure canner, when it gets to rocking.
Gotcha. She
Like my
almost,
timer
she
just
almost
started.
ready to rock and roll.
I need to go tell Alexa.
Yeah.
So Lydia, you got the electric and the stove top. You just doing big things.
You the one. You the one, big
She
car.
is the one.
You been in there canning all day like a psychopath.
Exactly. That part.
Well, Gina, if you're gonna do it, you may as well do it all. Why
I
not, honey?
guess. I guess.
I remember one time I canned 3 things in one day, but it was all water bath. I made
Okay.
relish. Go ahead.
Teresa says, I hurt my hands 3 days ago. Me having canned food would have been helping me right now today.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're okay, though.
Me too.
But yeah, I can't relish, blueberry jam, and peach jam or something in one day. I don't know what I had fun, and it didn't bother me because I was having so much fun, like
Yeah.
creating these things for my pantry.
Yeah, it is cool.
It didn't cost me anything,
Mhm.
and that's what I.
Yesterday we did bread and butter pickles and stewed tomatoes. And today I
Oh, Marcus,
did
someone did
salsa.
Freddy's bread and butter pickles.
Tia did pickles too.
You did?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. I hope they turn out crispy. I don't know. Now I'm concerned because Lydia did Mrs. Wages and hers didn't turn out crispy. And
That
The
was
ones
last
I
year.
did, the ones I opened were about 6 weeks old, and those I thought they were crispy. I thought they were delicious. Yep,
okay,
Jersey
good.
says we did them Tuesday, I think. Yep, we did them Tuesday.
Yeah.
TLC says I still have not water bath canned. I have been pressure canning for 8 years. Wow. You just
Yeah,
Wow.
and she
beginner
can
went
water
to
bath
advanced.
can. She can water bath can right in that pressure canner like KK be doing. Her out
Hmm.
at
Yep.
home, she water bath can and right in her pressure can.
But Lydia, you should show them your steam canner. Oh my
You're
gosh,
good,
that thing is
Jersey.
so easy.
I
That thing is
Yeah.
so easy. The steam canner is just like water bath, but it's so light and it only has a little bit of water. So it's not a big heavy pan that you have to pick up because that's too hard for me now.
Are you going
Pick
to?
up that big heavy pan.
Oh no, Teresa says I was cutting fine. My fish slipped and I couldn't stop bleeding. Wow, Teresa,
Oh no.
I'm
There's your
glad you're
steam
doing
canner.
better though.
this is the steam canner, and this is all it is. And this is it's like a cake top,
Yeah.
and the pressure is here, and you do the pressure based off your elevation,
Yep.
and it has a rack in it, and that's it.
It's
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
it's
So
like
you have way up to 3 canners now.
yeah.
I have a pot too. I
Yeah,
have
me
a pot.
too.
I also have another pressure canner that was here in the home.
Wow.
Ooh.
A little teeny one.
Wow.
Is it a pressure canner or a pressure
Pressure
cooker?
cooker.
I know it's a pressure canner because you can still see the circles at the bottom where it's canned so many years.
Well, just because there were circles in there doesn't mean it's a pressure canner.
So I think I remember looking it up, and it has the weights on the top, and I think
There you go. Okay.
I think. Now I don't know. It's been 2 years. I've never used it. It's still in the garage, but it was left
The garage.
behind. It was out there in the shed. So
Why you didn't bring it in?
I got all new stuff now. I'm 2020.
Listen, the old stuff be the stuff that's well made sometimes.
Look, my original pressure canner that I learned to can on, my aunt gave me, my Aunt Peggy, that I adore. And it was probably made in the 1960s. It is, what's the name of that thing? Presto bought that company out.
Was it something Star?
I can't remember. And I'm not going to run out there to the shed to look for it.
Or is it a shed too?
Yeah, it's in the shed because I use
So
that
all
electric canner
all
more
of my
often.
stuff is right there.
There
All
you
right,
go.
Lydia, is your weight rocking yet?
No,
What do you have it set on?
I got it on 8. I did have it on 6. I just turned it back up.
Oh, you just turned it back up. Okay. And it's on your biggest eye?
Oh, definitely that. Now, how
Okay.
well it works, I don't know
Gina,
about
is yours rocking yet?
No, but my
that.
gauge is moving
I want the
finally.
whole stove. to
Your
go
gauge
outside
is
and get
moving.
an air
Good.
fryer.
All right. So we got some progress.
Mm-hmm.
I want the whole stove to go outside and get an air fryer oven.
So you can get what?
An
Oh,
air
I
fryer.
They
You
ain't
don't
what
want
they
the
they
stove to go out?
Tia
It's
not-
and Ann
it's-
got one.
It's not that good. Tia, do you
It's
like
not.
the air fryer
I know
oven?
people who have them. They're not. They don't do nothing too special.
They
It's
don't
really
do
not.
nothing special.
I don't
I
know
thought
that.
I was gonna love that double oven, and it has to be still within like 25-degree difference. So it can't like I can do a 200 and a 450. It's still got to be the same. So it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. TT's way is doing the hula. It sure is.
Yes, it is. Now, I mean, on that stove that I have that was new, was a gift to us, and it's got the convection oven and the air fryer in it. I do like the convection oven part, but the air fryer oven is not special. The ones on the counter work better, honestly.
So
What about
welcome everyone that is coming to the room. We are pressure canning some beans. We're pressure canning, period.
Yeah, some beans and some soup, and I'm
Some
not
beans
pressure
and
canning.
soup. But Ann is instructing Lydia on how to pressure can her beans using the electric pressure canner. And I have my beans going on this purple backdrop. And Gina is pressure canning some chicken soup. And her should be coming up to pressure any minute now. So should Lydia's any minute now.
Yes.
But what about these tomatoes in the windowsill behind us?
I was trying to show
Oh, I
you.
was about to say, how
showed
you know what my tomatoes are?
2 years in a row, the land of plenty.
And look, those are ones that are just sitting up there ripening. I've already canned several. So that's fun. It's fun.
I got to get my tomato game together. I might buy all start.
Yeah.
That'd be all right. Just try to make sure your starts are a little bit bigger than mine were.
Are you going?
Like this.
Or you just want to?
But you had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, I did.
Sorry, guys.
So it looks like your pressure
gotta
canner
mute
is
though.
still
If you
coming
gotta
up.
Mute, you can mute too. Oh, you moving around. That's what you
I'm just moving around.
Gina, you're doing fantastic, honey.
I smell all y'all now.
Yep, that gal is moving. I wonder if it should have been on there from the beginning. Because it wasn't moving before.
It's gotta vent. It's gotta vent. That vent
Oh,
is going
okay.
to release whatever air is still in that pressure canner. That way
Gotcha.
it can come up to temp.
Gotcha.
What does
So
that what does that weight do on her top? What does that do? That weight.
So she has a gauge pressure canner, which is going to give her a more accurate view of how much pressure is actually in there. But her weight on there should work in tandem with the gauge. So,
there we
Gina,
go.
do you have your weight set to 10 pounds?
Look at that.
How
You
do
got
I
your
do
food.
that?
Don't take it off. Don't take it off because you're going to start all over.
It don't have pieces to
Her
it.
gauge
It's
should
just one piece.
so it doesn't come apart like mine does because it looks
No.
like one piece, but it. Okay, I
And
think I know what yours is.
she probably has a dial, don't you think? She has
It
a
has
dial.
a dial, but it still works in tandem with her weight. With her
Ah.
weight. So right around the time
So
it
you
starts to
turn it?
rock in, you should see your gauge. Like actually, it should be right there, and you just want your gauge to stay within. If you're doing 10, you need it to be like an 11 or 9. Just stay within
I'm
there.
therapist for.
Okay.
What?
You're
I'm
nervous for
nervous.
her? She's doing great. She's
You
doing
got it.
great.
You got it. I
And
am
how
jealous
better?
of y'all big old kitchen. Mine is a matchbook. Aw.
I was gonna say my kitchen isn't. It's not big.
Yeah, my kitchen is
I
not
think it's
big.
deceiving you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
think
who-
it's
Sometimes
big.
I
who
feel like
said
my
that?
kitchen is not big
Tiny.
enough. I want more
Who said
counters.
that?
Look,
Yeah.
they're my into my house. Y'all see my new table set up?
Regulator. TT, she has
My
a regulator.
bottles
She
in.
has to use the gauge to stay pressure. To stay pressure.
That's it.
So Gina, did you see that? What you have is a regulator.
Okay, so what does it do? Is that Antia?
That's TLC in the garden.
TLC? So what is it?
Hi,
What does it do?
TLC.
The weight would be easier, so you will want to buy one. So if you ever have a choice, I do agree. Weight is definitely
I
the way
will do that. I will do that. I like easier.
I'm rocking,
Can
baby.
you
I'm
can you
rocking.
do that? Can you buy just take
Alexa,
that gauge off and buy a weight?
set me a timer for 90 minutes.
You might have to have a whole new top because the top
Oh.
might be built. I don't know. You can always go to your extension office and ask.
Oh,
She's like, no, thank you.
So is
no, I could do that.
is she abandoning the situation or what?
TLC in the garden says yes on Amazon. Now I have the same canner.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
cool.
Thank you.
So she don't
That's
have
great.
she don't have a weight like me and you.
No,
do.
I have the same canner. No, she's got a dial gauge.
So what do she cover the vent with when it starts venting?
A regulator. It looks like a weight, but it's TLC says it's called a.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is it going to say 10? It says 10 right now, right?
Yes.
All right. It will count down to 0 and it will
That's
beep
what I
at you
heard. I was
again.
like,
Yeah, it will beep at you again. And that's when you turn that black dial on the top to airtight.
Okay. It ain't
And then
shaking.
you don't have to touch anything except for that dial on the top for the rest of the cooking. And it turns itself off.
Lydia, what is yours on the stove doing?
Rockabye, baby.
It's rocking.
Yeah.
So did you start your timer?
Yep.
Okay. All
Mine
right.
is still building. See, that's the reason I say I like gas over electric, because the electric, the coil, even though it's a flat top, it heats up and then it goes out, and then it heats and then it goes out. On a gas stove,
Yeah.
you control the heat consistently. You don't
Yeah.
have a up and down of the
Yeah.
variance in heat. That's important when you're cooking.
So
It
TLC
is.
George and Aunt Tia both say they bought a weight. So you might want to look on
Okay.
Amazon, see if you can get a weight.
I will do that.
They
I
agree.
will
They
do that.
like that better.
Okay.
Awesome.
What type of canner do you have?
She's
The
got a
Presto.
Presto.
The Presto.
Okay, I have a Presto. I bought a weight. So, Aunt Tia, how often do you can?
I still actually have the box because I just took it out.
Cheryl says very true.
Yeah, I think this is a 16.
They both have Prestos.
I think mine's a 16 quart too. Is yours a 16 quart?
I think mine
It
is.
not. Mine is
Mine's
a
a
23.
And
What?
Mine is a
good
mine is a
night.
23.
Thank you
I'm
so
a-
much.
I'm gonna wait till your timer goes down, and then I'm
Oh,
gonna
Lord,
get
she's a
jump down and
23.
go back to bed.
Well, you
Oh.
already did the yarn.
I did.
Yeah, mine is a 23 quart.
Nice.
23.
Oh, that
All
was a
right.
23. That's 23.
Mm-hmm.
How many jars you got in there?
10, I think.
Whoa, that's
I'm pretty
a lot.
sure it's 10.
I got
Let's see.
7. It tell you on the
No,
box.
no. These are pints.
Okay.
Are yours pints?
It tell you
I
on
have-
the box how many pints fit, how many quarts fit.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Aunt Tia says I haven't done anything all summer. It's been a heck of a year over here.
It says it holds 7 quart jars
Okay.
and
I might got the same thing there.
20
It's just-
pint jars.
Yeah, yours is
So
just
mine is
taller,
taller.
so you can
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah. Or 26 half pint jars.
Oh, okay. That's what makes it.
I want to stack.
But it didn't come with an extra something to stack. I guess I gotta buy that.
They said, "No, you're not. Now look, you gonna get your own."
It didn't come with an extra rack.
It just has one rack in there. Now I do have a rack that I use for my water bath canning.
So
I
if you
just use a
there,
big
you can use that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use that.
What you
my
doing?
water is still
It's hot.
my water was
Okay.
still kind of hot. It wasn't hot. It's not piping hot.
Okay.
But it caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting it to be hot at all. But this is what the one I have for my water bath
Okay.
looks like.
You already got my blood pressure up.
It caught me off guard. I didn't even think it was still warm. I haven't messed with it in so long.
So
This
so
stuff
you
tastes
can buy another rack from Presto. The same time you get your weight, you gonna get a weight and a rack.
Exactly.
This
There
is
you
very
go.
informative. Thank you, Teresa.
Yes.
It
TLC
is.
and
Gina-
Auntie have been helpful. Yes.
And Gina, I know that you are helping other people as well.
Yes, through my trials and tribulations, and I'm happy for that. That's
That's right.
That's how we teach.
That's right.
You're right. Somebody else is learning through this.
Yeah.
Tia, I'm finally at 10.
Okay.
Let it stay. Just leave it everything like it is right now. It's not rocking though. But will
Yours
mine
might
rock?
not rock. I don't know, but you can
I'm
go
Tia,
ahead
TLC,
and
will I rock?
Yeah, it might not with the
you
gauge.
can
It might
set your
not rock.
timer. If it's at 10, just set your timer.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to stay at 10 for 10 minutes.
No, No, I don't think it has. I don't know, Aunt Tia and TLC. You want to let us know? I don't think so.
Well, maybe you're right. It's been a long time since I've used my.
So my question is that 10? Do I allow it to go past 10?
It can go past 10, but I would say not too much. You don't want it to really get up to 15. That's just a lot of pressure in there.
Okay,
What
so
is your oven on?
8.
I think you could stand to turn it down to a 7, and then we can always see how that maintains and keep going.
Okay.
If you need to. Like I said, I just don't want yours to run out of water.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl says I used to help my granny, but she did not measure. It was I'm reading the book now. TLC in the Garden says it might not rock.
Okay.
Carbon Cubes didn't rock on her glass top the other night when we were on Ghetto's Live. Aunt Tia says,
Yeah, mine doesn't rock.
If it goes too far past, you will run dry. Yeah. You'll run out of water. You'll start to smell it.
Yeah, my canner the top doesn't rock at all. I have to just go by the pressure gauge.
Okay. Wow.
Well,
it's a little high. I can stand to turn mine down in the sun 3. I think I'm going to.
I'm going to turn mine down too.
Okay. So, Lydia, how much time do we have left on that electric canner? Do you know?
I'm cleaning my daughter's shoelaces for back to school.
You're so smart. I've never seen anybody do that.
You never seen anybody clean shoelaces?
Throw them in the washing machine with some white clothes.
No, I sit them in hot water with soap and bleach, and then I wipe them. And then I wipe.
That's really nice.
And I wipe her shoes.
Oh.
So here's the chicken soup that Gina has in the canner right now.
Oh,
and
good.
Actually, I had so much broth left over. I did some pints.
Good.
It was good. Marcus, there's a thing in there if you want one. One did not.
It was good. I did taste it.
I made some of that a few weeks ago.
Ooh,
delicious.
I want to do some beef. I want to do beef and vegetable next.
Yeah, that would be good. And you know,
you want to do what?
Beef and vegetable.
My favorite. My favorite. But I think we still have some because the last time I did it, I canned almost 30 jars.
Wow.
So we might still have some. Lydia, Teresa says you're multitasking.
She always does. She always does. And so,
this is my strawberry flavored kombucha with made with less sugar, and I wanted to burp it for you guys. Hold on, that thing is on 1.
Yay! It'll beep at you. It'll tell you.
So listen to this.
Oh no, it's getting too high. It's almost at 15.
Okay, yeah, you can stand to turn it down
and close it.
Turn it down to like 6, probably.
Okay.
But I mean, there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. You listen to Tia, not
no,
me.
No. You're both helping. You're both helping.
Everybody tell you what to do, then you mess up.
I think I'm already feeling like I've done that.
No, you're doing great.
Chair. My feet are starting to hurt from all this standing.
Yeah, you
Nina,
need
is that your pressure canner right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I been in here since.
Okay. Now turn the dial up top to airtight. It's in the middle.
I've probably been in the kitchen since 2.
It's done.
Okay, now it's gonna start reeling around again for a few seconds, and then it'll start its countdown timer. You don't have to do anything else to it. You can go to bed if you wanted to.
Thank you so much, Aunt Dilly. Now I'm gonna hang out with my girls. And
no, I don't mean, but what I'm saying is that's one of those canners you can still have a life and can at the same time.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah. See, it's
I'm going down for another notch.
Then it'll start.
Okay,
girl. We got Lydia through the hard part, and I'll be watching from my bed in the dark.
All right. Good night.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
Love you, boo boo.
Bye bye.
Boo-boo.
Teresa says, off topic, where you all from? I am in Indiana.
It's not off topic, boo boo. I'm from VA, RVA. No, I'm not from RVA. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, to Richmond, Virginia, but I live in Columbia, South Carolina.
And I am born and raised and still live in Ohio.
Yep, border raised. OTLC says she's from Ohio. Lydia, there was somebody in
She
your
is.
chat.
TLC is, I think, in Cleveland.
Oh,
Am I
wow.
right, TLC? I think she's in Cleveland,
That's right down
which
the
is,
street.
it's about,
Um,
Cleveland is roughly 3 to 4 hours from me. I have family in Cleveland. I have family in Euclid,
Why is Cleveland so
and
far away from you? What in the world?
it is. I'm probably because of the part of Ohio I'm in. I'm in Dayton, by the way, but I have family in Euclid and in East Cleveland, and I forget where else. But I have a lot of family on
Got
my
folks in Ohio.
grandfather's side in Cleveland. If you know any Williams, no, there's Sanders and Williams there, I think.
I have some family that are in
Thank you, Ann.
It
Dayton
is Rocky.
and
It's Rocky now.
Cincinnati.
Oh, she rock. Rock.
I'm
Okay,
Rocky.
that's it.
So you can set your timer.
I've been set my timer.
However,
However, it's
dial.
still getting too hot.
That's what
I
you
keep,
can stand to turn it down.
I keep turning it down. I'm down to 5 now, but I'm gonna see if
Good,
it
good,
stops.
good.
And then if it doesn't, I'm gonna go to 4 because it's like a notch before 15 right now. It just
Okay.
keeps going that way instead of coming back the other way.
And that's the only thing about those dial gauges. You do have to sit and look regulate it.
Mm-hmm.
I know with my pressure canner, I can hear it from the other side of the house. So I just, as long as I can hear it, I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Tia says it's doing the hula. Yes, it's doing the hula. Hi, Mona.
Let me turn it so you guys can see it. But yes, it's doing the hula. Probably because it's getting too hot.
I'm gonna make it
It's
big
gonna be
so
a
we can
long
see a
night.
hula.
See a hula?
I can do it on here.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, we can see it. You did it.
I got there. It took all night, but it got there. We had 10:30. I've been working on this since 8:35.
Wow.
But I didn't have it up high enough, I don't think, because I didn't think I needed to have it up that high. So I know for in the future that I need to start with it up pretty high.
Yeah, I kind of start with it high. Ann says, whoop, whoop.
Hey, Mona. Hey, Miss Cheryl.
Girl, Naya is full.
She don't know I'm doing it.
You're right, Gina. You're right. You're right.
She might, she probably did.
I remember cleaning my shoes like that when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm. That's what we did.
Taking an old toothbrush to get all that dirt off so they be all pristine white again. And then when we got, I used to hate buying it, but I used to buy that white shoe polish stuff you could buy, and it never made your shoes look good.
I never did it. Cheryl says, that's the canner I want. And Teresa says, Tia, I've been watching you for a while. You make it look so easy. Thank you, Teresa. I really appreciate that. Lydia Ann wants to.
Hey, one more thing. Can you hear me? Lydia, make sure that you don't have that electric canner somewhere where the steam coming out is going to hurt anything.
Open the microwave.
No, but what I mean is, like, one time I set it underneath my kitchen counter,
Yeah.
and the steam was going right up on the
That
right
wood.
up on the wood, and that
Yep.
was not smart.
On the
Yep.
wood, on the top of it. On
Your
this
kitchen cabinets. It'll
The
yeah,
steam that
it'll
comes
dip.
out of the top,
Mm-hmm.
just
Got
be
it.
sure it's an open area.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I just forgot about that part, and I went.
Well,
"Oh,
that was
That's a good
that
point.
was Don't forget to still do a video on it, or
oh yeah, okay. I'll do something. I'll cook something and use step by step. But okay, love y'all. Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's a
Lydia
good point.
Cheryl
'Cause,
says hi. Just hey.
Hello.
TLC says I hate canning in my toy apartment on my toy apartment stove. I miss having a real size stove. Aunt Tia says, has anyone had their dial gauge calibrated at the extension? I have not. I have a weighted one, but I did say that I was going to take mine just so they can just check my canner, make sure there's no hairline splits or anything like that. But I haven't.
Because we can all. I did check my rubber gasket. I checked my hole and all of that before I got started. I did inspect.
Good
my
job. Good
I
job.
had to
I hadn't used it. It was in the shed, so it could have. It was some ladybugs that got trapped in there and died. That would have.
Wow.
And a bumblebee.
yeah, my manual told me to take it apart and wash everything before using it.
What you
In
doing?
warm soapy water. So I did that. I took the band out. I washed everything before I used it because it said for in case there's any oil within the factory, I guess
Yeah.
packaging and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I probably wouldn't have done as thorough of a wash if it because I would have washed it because I washed the pants that I buy and out of the store, but I wouldn't have been as thorough. I felt I might have been over thorough, but that's okay. I'm like, this is an investment. I don't want to mess up my
Yes,
investment.
you're right about that. So Dorothy Cox, welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. You say hi, TT. I love watching
Hi.
your show, making vegetable soup my favorite. Thank you so much. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. Lydia, is the time starting? Anne wants to know. It will beep when it starts, I think.
There it goes.
Can I show y'all these?
Yeah, you can show us those. What you got? What are these?
Cupcake?
Cupcake? No,
Mini-
why is that
Mini
cupcake that
raspberry
good?
cake with buttercream icing, a 6-pack from Costco. They good, y'all.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They good.
I am absolutely sure they are.
This is why I can't go on no diet.
You see what Tia doing to us, Lydia? That's a fly in my kitchen. That's gonna drive me nuts.
I put
All
those
I
in the
got-
cart so fast.
All my life I had to fight. All my life.
You can go make it through the weekend, just so you know. There was 6 in there. There's 4 in there now.
She gonna make me do my celebration meal on tomorrow.
You know I love me some food.
It's too late to be eating cupcakes.
Well, we're going to be up a while. I'm going to be up a while. So technically, it's not too late.
Yeah.
This was my
Diet for what?
leftover, so I just put it in a jar.
I was
Waste
at
none.
I was at the chat before I came over here, and well, I was at the chat the whole time actually. And Stacy started asking some questions in the chat. I like that. I need him to be a guest host on my show, game show.
Getting my Hershey's now. I know.
I didn't make it to the chat because I was in here trying to get this together.
That's what I was
having
everything.
Having a breakdown.
I was walking around in the robe to about 8:15.
So
See?
You have made it through a whole week of canning, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had fun?
I've had so much fun, but this isn't the first time I've taken a whole week to can. It's just the first time I've done it on camera. But like I do this. I would take off a week. I want to can. I've got pictures where the floor is full of jars. Dishwasher is full of, stuff sanitizing. I love it. I love it.
Most people get on chat and smoke cigarettes. I get on chat and clean shoes.
Teresa says can't eat after 8. But Teresa, I'm gonna be up a while. Therefore, my 8 is like 12.
It's like midnight.
Yes.
I have an 8-hour window of eating. If I get
Nobody giving me a plate of beans. Sorry, girl. We'll do some shorts when we open up our beans.
I have enough beans to not even cook that other 2-pound bag. I can just store that in my my pantry.
Here's what I keep my beans in. I get one of these big gallon bags or jars, and I got one for kidney beans, one for Great Northern beans.
Get your kombucha in there.
If I can find them.
I paid $15.
I saw one of those today. It was $20. I was like, oh,
was it 20? Money. I feel like this was only 11 or something like that. And
that was probably years ago.
Yeah.
It was at Myers. It was $20.
Well, you might as well go get a 2-gallon one from Amazon like this.
There's a fly in here about to drive me crazy.
I do like that. What? Now look, Marcus came home yesterday, and one of the blinds from the patio door, those long blinds, was missing. He's like, "What happened to the blind?" I said, "Look, me and Kodak got in a fight with 2 flies." Somebody,
girl, if y'all see me keep looking away, it's because they know I don't like them. Mm-hmm. And they know they don't belong in my house. They don't pay the bills around here.
I'm
watching everything
to take care of
it's driving me nuts.
Go ahead, you gotta take care of it. I'm telling you.
I got slaughtered. I usually have one in this room, but it's in my other room. Hold on.
You gotta be about your
TLC business. Says I don't have enough room to can on a live. Aw.
Who is that?
TLC in the garden. TLC, what's your real name, if you don't mind sharing? Mona says, laugh out loud. I was wondering what you were doing over there, Lydia. Teresa says, I'm teasing Tia. No, you're fine. You're fine. TLC
I'm pretty sure TLC has said her name before on her channel. And I can't remember what it was. But I've heard her say her name on her channel. Oh, I'm about to, you're going to die.
Tina?
She Tina?
It may be. Now I don't see it. I know I went and got my fly swatter. Now I don't see it.
He'll be back.
I don't think I ever say my name on my videos.
Because because that's not your name. Maybe
I can't really hear you. What?
Maybe that's not your name. That's why.
I mean, I don't ever refer to myself as Tia on the videos.
I think
Shirley.
I think you have said your name on your videos before.
I have.
I think you said, "Welcome to PTR's Half Sister. I'm Tia." Hi,
okay.
Love. Or you'll say, "Hi, Loves." LOVES. Hi, Loves. How are you? What's going? Naya said Gina sound like you. She
did. She said that last night.
I said they is kind of from the same area almost. They probably got that same
accent that people try to the accent that we don't hear, but other people do.
Right.
They do.
I actually don't hear accent.
Good, because I don't think we have one.
But if you from New York, New Jersey, or Boston, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, them.
Even Cleveland, one of my cousins in Cleveland, I'm like, either you trying to pick up an accent or you sound like you from New York. And I've been talking, we've been close since we were little girls, but she sounds like she's from New York. I'm down to 3 now, Tia, because
Oh,
it
today
wasn't
is
still
peanut.
going up, but
You're
it
down
wasn't
to
going
3. You
down.
need to bump it up.
I got
It's
a.
it's
Oh,
it's
never mind.
still,
Never mind. I know what
yeah.
you mean.
It stopped Hulu, and though it
Okay.
ain't rocking.
Lydia, I think Ann. Oh no, Gina. Ann says just hope that fly swatter and it will stay away. Just hold it up.
It has. It's been gone ever since I came back with it. I mean, it ain't gone. It's somewhere, but it
Teresa
ain't in
says
here.
yes, you have. That's why I know your name is Tia. Oh, I guess I have. Okay. I said the other day, you know what? Don't ask me about previous videos because I be swearing people be doing stuff that they don't.
I
Uh-uh.
always say my name. I know I say my name.
Look at the 18 in the chat. You know this is a good thing, ladies. Thank you so much, and y'all be sure you hit the like button. Yes, please hit
That's
the
my
like button.
Shirley.
Hey, Miss
And
Shirley.
share it so somebody else can tap in tonight,
Yes,
and
please
maybe they
share
can
it.
learn something about preserving all those goodies they're making in their garden.
Thank you, Gina.
You know, I'm
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go check my
disappointed.
timer.
I'm kind of disappointed that you can't can squash and zucchini.
You
I
can
agree.
you can winter squash.
What,
I
the
don't grow
yellow?
winter squash.
The yellow stuff? Which one?
Well, like a winter squash is like a pumpkin or like the Delcada. Like if you look it up, it'll tell you if it's a winter squash versus a summer squash. And I think it's the texture.
I think butternut is a winter squash.
Yep.
What else? Probably acorn.
Not the yellow.
Yellow is.
I prefer TT. I don't have a preference, honestly.
I just thought.
She done made herself a new name, TT. Nobody called her that but 2 children. Now us. 2,000 people.
But you know what? With Aunt Tia, though, when like I'm in chats with her and people are saying Tia, I'd be like, what? What? Oh, no, they're not talking to me. Butternut, acorn.
I think everybody on YouTube is calling you TT.
Let's think TT. I'm going to check my timer. Be right back.
I think spaghetti squash is a winter squash too, isn't it?
Well, spaghetti squash is stringy. I can't imagine that being able to be canned.
I just remember Edgar Homestead growing a lot of squash last year, and I thought spaghetti was one of the ones that she was still had on her shelf like months later.
Yeah, it was. Spaghetti squash has shelf life.
But I thought the only ones that had a shelf life like that were the winter squashes.
But I don't know the difference. Don't get me to telling.
I don't know either. That I just thought that
anybody in the chat know the difference between a summer what period? What is a winter squash? Because I didn't know it was a difference.
The what I've been told about what a winter squash is a squash that you grow in the I heard something. This is my canner. You grow in the summer, well, the spring and summer, and it will store over the winter. But the summer squashes, you have to pretty much eat them pretty quickly. But what you could do with your zucchini and if you do get a little squash and zucchini, you could, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grate it, and you could freeze it if you wanted to, but I'm just going to make some zucchini bread.
Lydia.
And then or zucchini muffins.
I don't know how she's going to get this clean.
Lydia.
Is that your blanket?
I put out my blanket while I'm sitting here.
You get and I don't clean
I gotta get this
one pair of shoes. I'm about to be on the second pair of shoes. I got 2 pair of white shoes I'm cleaning.
Yes, spaghetti squash is a winter squash, but not too sure about canning it. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not sure if you can. Winter squash will keep over. Oh, is that what she was saying? How do you cure it? How do you cure it?
I think you just keep it in a cool space, like if you have a
Like potatoes or
basement
something?
or cellar or something. Yeah.
It has
Oh,
nothing to do with the seasons, but it has a thing, a thick rind, and can store more over a long period of time. I can see that. You can pickle or freeze spaghetti squash. I'm sorry, summer squash is what you said. You can blanch it and freeze. And Mona says, laugh out loud. You pulled your blanket out. Yep, I started working on it again last night. And do you know, I did not remember how to do the stitch. It took me, I would do it and I'm like, that don't look the same. I had to keep on doing it, but I got it. I did a couple rows last night. Got my basket with my yarn in it.
every time I sit down, that dang old fly come back to you.
I told you, me and Kodak were in a battle with that fly last night, and I was not letting it win.
I don't like them so much that my daughter knows, like if she catches one in a room that she can shut the door where and keep it in there, she will come find me and say, "There's a fly in whichever room," and I'll be like, "Don't worry, enough said. It's got to go." I don't like them. And it was so bad to one point I used to have a fly swatter in every room.
Wow.
So I didn't have to look
I
for
don't
one.
own a fly swatter.
Oh yeah. I gotta
My
have one.
daughter, my daughter was doing laundry and she had a pillowcase, like her blanket and stuff, folded up. And I unfolded that pillowcase and wrapped it. And I threw it in the laundry basket so it could get washed.
See? I cannot stand them. I don't know what it is about flies. They disgust me. I don't like them.
They are. They're nasty.
Oh, it's like, why are you in here? And it's not even buzzing, so it's probably either been in here for a while, and that we haven't seen it because it could have been in the basement, and
Uh-huh.
now it's come upstairs. Because usually you would hear them buzzing,
Yep.
but I just see this one. It's not buzzing. What are you doing, girl?
Miss Shirley said only frogs like flies.
Exactly. I can't take it. Why are you doing that, Goober?
Gina, how's the pressure? Ann wants to know.
It is. It has gone down just a teenth, so it's like between 10 and 15. It's like in
Good.
the middle.
Good.
It was like a notch from 15 when I kept taking it down. And I have it on 3 right now, my soul top,
Uh-huh. Yep.
and it's still that high.
That's what sad. Mine is on a 3, and I can tell because it's rocking really good that it could stand to go down. Actually, I checked and it said I have 40 minutes left, so I am going to turn mine down.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't get mad at him when he steals your figure.
I spent all that time looking for
Yes, that's good.
the other pair of shoes. Looking for another pair of shoes that I have.
So we have 19 people in the room. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Welcome.
We are all pressure canning beans tonight. While we are just watching our canners, we're all doing something a little different. But in our canners, I have red beans. Gina has chicken soup, but she will be doing pinto. And Lydia has black beans. What's that, Lydia? Kombucha?
Kombucha.
Let me see. Hold it up again.
It's watermelon.
I
Watermelon.
was about to ask you what that was at the top.
Watermelon ginger.
Ah.
Look how clear it is. You would never thought this was tea.
Yep.
This
Mine
was
ain't that light yet. Was that green tea or was that black tea?
black. And that was the second fermentation with ginger and it sat on the counter. It sat on the counter first and it still has bubbles in it. But it's been in the refrigerator about 2 weeks.
No, you can pick me up, but it's gonna be late. That's fine.
Yeah, this ain't number one.
You gonna be back tomorrow for some next spaghetti? You gonna be here too?
This ain't nothing but some wine.
I can't wait till mine is ready.
We'll try to come sooner than later. That way we're not up all night with the spaghetti and pasta stuff. You get here around lunchtime. We'll just make a big
Yeah.
I was gonna make me some.
Do you see the bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the bubbles in that?
Yes.
And this was a second fermentation, and it's just in the refrigerator because I couldn't have it. But now that they told me that I'm supposed to have apple cider vinegar, well, that's all they did.
Yeah.
That's all they had to say, huh?
Y'all, this is a cold beer.
Don't say that too long. Broke might show up in the chat.
He might be in the chat. Cold beer, cold beer.
Ed says, yes, yes, Cheryl. And I've been told if you freeze the squash on a pan that you can vacuum seal it. Okay. Yeah. Have you heard of that being done before?
Now, do you guys have vacuum fillers? I remember one of you saying you didn't. You do?
I
Lily,
do mine
you
right
don't.
over here. Costco
Yeah.
had some today. They had a lot. But it was
They have the small ones, don't they? Hold on. Oh, shoot. That thing is moving so fast. They have the thin ones, right? Not small, but the flatter one. Shoot, my stove is hot.
You better
got from Walmart.
I just touched the end. I got mine from Target years ago. Target had them on sale, one of their sales ads. So I got it from there.
Honestly, I don't use my vacuum sealer enough. I need to, because it's under some stuff and tucked away. I need to have it more accessible for me.
That's what I had to do. Mine used to be under a cabinet, and now it sits on the counter, but it's behind all those vegetables that's stacked up over there that I done harvested. But I do vacuum seal quite a bit. Especially, like I said, I like to prep meat, so I'll vacuum seal burgers. I'll vacuum seal my meatloaf, my meatballs. If I catch a deal on meat and get it in bulk, or if I go to the butcher, because I go to this German Baptist butcher sometimes because they do organic, and
The dog. But
I will break that down. So yeah.
Tina says she has a really old one.
I don't think that matters, Tina.
As long as it vacuum seals.
Listen, that don't matter.
let me find one at the thrift store.
I was just about to say, everything that I purchase, I first try to find it at a thrift store. Just like that bread maker. I didn't only went and got a bread maker when I kept going to the thrift store and couldn't find one.
Me too.
I will try to find it at a thrift store first. That's just me.
Wait for the one day I find an arrow garden at the thrift store. I'm gonna be so
You'll find one.
Listen.
Well, I gotta go first.
Because you'll be surprised. Like sometimes people, they have a relative that passes and they just want to get rid of the stuff out of their house, and
Yep.
they don't realize how
Oh yeah, we know.
the,
We
Mhm.
what
know.
they're giving away.
Mhm.
You might find a pressure canner. You might find an All American in a thrift store. Now, what your hope would have to be is that the store workers don't know what it is because it won't make it to the aisles.
That part.
They
But if
already don't
they
supposed to be taking no more stuff home. They don't want nothing else.
they ain't supposed to be. I don't believe they're supposed to take any of the stuff. But they go through. They see something.
I
They
have
gonna
to
make
find
sure it.
a spot to set my arrow garden up. Says Tina. Mimi, can you come get Chewy?
Doesn't Mike do a lot of the arrow gardening?
Uh-huh.
Mike's chaotic
Gardener.
garden. Mm-hmm.
And stocking my pantry does a lot. I
I
have
don't know a
two.
lot
I don't
about it.
really utilize mine the way they should be. You just go lock them in the kitchen.
If he gonna be in my room, he just gonna get
Can y'all see that fancy little man back there in his dress shirt? He got a bow tie on. He's handsome.
Oh.
Show his face.
Chewy, why you got on the whole outfit, man?
It's
You know he got
summertime.
outfits. You know my puppy. He got a leather jacket.
Mm-mm. My mom used to do that to my dog, and I had a black lab, and she bought him rain boots, and he had a raincoat and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, she ain't gonna let you put that stuff on her.
Kodak got him. Kodak got him. And they got matching sweaters. And I wake up in the morning, the Kodak's is on the floor.
I was about to say, big dogs don't be wanting to fool with all that.
Chewy gets cold, so he'll shake. So Chewy stays in his all year round. So he got a full wardrobe. She done locked him in the kitchen. Lydia, one more clue. In case I fall asleep, when the timer/canner shuts off, let it cool down just like your regular canner before you open the lid. And also says,
I
"Oh,
ain't
he's so
opened
sweet."
it at all.
Teresa says, "I found things at the thrift store that I know they have no idea what it was."
Yes, me too. Me too, Teresa.
You
I
just need to
found
know.
3, not 1, not 2, but 3 Medela breast pumps. And I was
Medela
at
what?
the Medela breast pumps. It's a top of the line breast pump for women who breastfeed and pump as well. And Medela is like the creme de la creme. It's an expensive breast pump. I found 3 of them. I still have them in my basement.
Mhm.
My daughter used one when she had my grandson for a little bit. And when she got done using it, I just keep it down there. If somebody ever needs a breast pump, they're going to get that one of those Medellas.
I have
Uh-oh.
found twice
I need to
2
get my
Louis
shirt in.
Vuitton clutches.
Nice.
I've got
Let me
Mimi
get
a
my shirt in.
pair of Chuck boots that went all the way to her knee. Them things were cute. What else have we got? Because here our Goodwill used to do a 50% off once a month. And me, my mom, my sister, my cousin, we would go to every single Goodwill in town. Like it was just a day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
Mimi grew like a weed, so I couldn't afford to keep her in pants. So she was always getting pants from the Goodwill. And we would just go and see what we could find.
Yeah. My oldest daughter started, I guess after she started having kids, and you remember that song, I'm gonna pop some tags, got to
Yeah.
in my pocket. When
Yeah.
that song came out, that's all she used to sing. And she used to sell her clothes to Pluto somebody, and then she'd go to the thrift store and buy a new outfit with
Yeah.
money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She sold all the Jordans and all of that stuff.
Teresa said she came across Adidas tracksuit. Miss Shirley says I found a porcelain flower pot for less than $2. And Mona says I'm going to make my kombucha while y'all chatting. Go, Mona.
Go,
Are you
Mona.
gonna make the kombucha or are you gonna make the tea? Because keep in mind, don't put the SCOBY in there while the tea is hot.
In the hot water.
in the hot tea. Unless you can cool it down with cool water, not tap water. And but I don't know. Yeah, not tap water.
You
These
doing
shoes,
good?
these shoes was a little. They were already clean, but I didn't want to touch this part. I don't know nothing about that. Oh, this can be white.
Now, do you guys have the Goodwills that have the bins? So
Yeah.
it's not like an actual. That's where I found those Modelas, like where you got to rummage through the bins and find
Oh,
stuff. Mm-hmm.
we got
That's
they're like, we have the drop off bins, but they be like, do not take anything out.
no, this is an actual Goodwill that the only thing in there is these bins, and they dump stuff in there every hour,
Okay.
and
So
they bring in new bins every hour.
no,
And
I'm hung up on things. Now they will have like maybe bin of baby t-shirts, a bin of
mm-mm,
scarves or bras or
mm-mm.
something.
These is all bins, so
Miss
that
Shirley
I
said
mean
people with toupee.
it's like rows of bins, and every hour they bring more stuff into them, or they'll bring out a whole new bin, and you
What?
rummage through them and to find with things, and you get charged by the weight of your stuff.
Oh,
So
I ain't never.
um yeah, and even though the Modellas, because they're breast pumps, they had a little weight to them. They charged me. I got all three of those for $5, and
That's
those are easily $100 breast pumps. They actually are more than that.
oh, sorry. It was about dog outfits. I came across the little Adidas track.
Uh-uh.
I
She
need to
found
go
a
find
track outfit for the
his little
dog.
leather jacket. I'm gonna go get his little leather jacket.
Oh Lord.
Not a
Oh
leather
Lord.
jacket.
Who got a leather jacket? Where is it?
Oh Lord.
I sent Tia this video that the lady was sitting on the couch and a dog, a little puppy walked past a little like I don't even know what it was. It wasn't in a pub. I feel drunk. That kombucha getting me right. So the dog and she was like, "Who is it?" Tia told me, "I want one right now." I know you ain't about to put
Lord.
it on the jacket too.
They got pajamas, sweaters.
They not children now.
That's her little baby doll. They playing dress up. It's gone down just a little bit more. It's like just a little bit before. It's closer to 10. It's still almost at the middle of 10
You
and
recall how
15.
much more time you got?
He
Uh-huh.
about to,
I have
he about to gum your tail off. One of
I
my
have
things
like 15 minutes.
is zip up too.
Oh
No,
no, I don't.
I'm about to say now that's just torture.
I don't have 15 minutes. I have, oh, wait a minute. Because it processes for 55 minutes, right?
Yes.
So I actually
No,
have
wait, you got
about,
quarts?
no, I have pints.
Okay, yes, yes.
So
No, 75 minutes.
no, that's the quarts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um, I have,
Wait a
what,
minute,
10
Gina.
minutes? No, about seven minutes.
I think it is
How can
75
you
minutes.
how can you have 7 minutes when you started after us?
No, when I started this, it was nine, I mean not 9, 10, 14. When I put my thing on there.
Okay, and you got 7 minutes left?
So that would be 46 minutes would been 11.
What size are your jars?
Pint.
The little teeny, what's a pint? The little teeny one?
No, pint, that's a half pint.
32 ounces, 16 ounces, which one? This size?
16, 16 is the pint.
This, so you,
Yep.
so that's 75 minutes.
I think it's 75.
Okay. Well, I was going by what Tia told me earlier.
It's 75. So but I'm like, you can't be ahead of us because we started before you.
I'm not doing beans though.
That's for meat too.
Okay.
It's for
So
the
it's
same.
75 for pint.
I'm double checking.
I thought yours was 75, Tia.
No, mine is 90.
Oh.
She went back and read the book.
It's 75. I'm looking at it right here. 75 for processed pint jars for 75 minutes and quart jars for 90 minutes.
Okay.
And that's
So that
for beans
means
and meat.
26. 52.
Let me get back in the
So I
chat.
have
How much
22
time
minutes.
on the
It said poor baby.
I got 22
He's so
minutes.
precious.
How
Y'all
much
funny.
time left on the timer?
Keep drinking, Lydia. Do you all crochet? I do too. Yes, we do crochet.
Yes.
And we
Who
have a
asked that?
crochet with me.
I was gonna say they need to come see it.
Teresa. So every Thursday we Lydia and I have a crafting channel. It's called Humble Stewards Crafting. We usually do some type of project every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But here, probably the last 3 or 4 weeks, we've just been doing a crochet and chat where we just get on. You can come up with us. Gina comes up. Mona comes up. Mona's an excellent teacher. Mona and Gina just wrapped up these crossbody purses, these pocketbooks. So yes, we do. Yep.
Yep. I did a short earlier of my purse. If anybody wants to go see it, I did a short on my channel.
Yes, she did. Yep. Tina says quarts are 90, pints are 75. Hey, Josh. What up? What up, Tia, Gina, and
Hey,
Lydia?
Josh.
Sophie, Cheryl and Ann.
Who's
What are you
echoing?
canning again,
Somebody.
Gina? She's finishing up her chicken soup.
Yep, chicken soup. My beans are in my pressure cooker.
Yes, she
But they
does.
can't go into the pressure canner because it's occupied. Yeah. You know what though? If I had the rack, I could have stacked them.
Yeah.
Because what's the processing on the beans? How much time do I have to
Same
process
amount
those?
of time for a pint.
See?
Same amount of time. We didn't think about that.
I ain't had a rack anything. Well, I got the one thing, but anyway.
Tia says, Lydia, stay busy, don't she? Miss Shirley says she crochets too.
All right.
Josh says, I'll trade a custom shirt if someone will make me a good winter toque. What's a toque? Oh, there go Lydia. Humber Stewart crafting. Yes, we do. I always wanted a nice winter hat. That's lovely. I saw your shirt, Gina. Or your short, Gina. It was cute. I saw Container Crops purse. Yep, that's what Gina
That's where we got
Mona
it from.
did.
Yeah, that's where we got it from.
Is it still an echo? Is it still a echo? What?
I don't hear it now. I did hear for a second.
Laugh out loud. It's a knitted winter hat. Oh, I ain't never heard that in my life.
That's a Canadian word. That's there. I haven't heard it before either, but yeah. I haven't done a hat. I would like to do a hat. When I used to be, before I did this to my hair, I used to wear my hair mostly in a puff anyway, and I wanted one that had the opening in the middle so I could just let my
Uh-huh.
puff out and it cover everything else.
So I'm gonna have to go find a towel to put on my counter for this stuff.
So when it's done, do I just take it off of the burner
Yes, ma'am.
and then it'll drop and that's how I know it's ready? Okay.
I was gonna say, Gina, now if you want to, that's fine, but you might just want to maybe put your beans up till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What color, Josh Mona wants to know? I bet these ladies could make make a hat, Josh. We got some looms.
Yeah.
My fellow broke never knew what snow pants were. Now I know what snow pants were. So I sent him a video of me shoveling some three. That's what I was talking to Lydia the other day, and she asked, because Lydia is in South Carolina and I'm in Indiana, and she was like, "When does it get brick there?" And I said, What is brick?" She said 45 degrees. That's not brick. That is not brick. You wait till it hits them negative temperatures.
It's funny that she calls it brick. It's brisk with an S.
She said brick.
Mm-mm. And it gets brisk here earlier than I like.
Yes, it does. Only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
Mona, he said black and neon green, like his background.
I don't think I have neon green yarn. I might have black though.
We need 6 more subs to hit 100. So if anybody wants to click on the Humboldt Stewart's link, be greatly appreciated. Like I said, we usually do different variety of projects every Thursday. We only go live. We might do some shorts here and there, but it's usually live, and we're kind of demonstrating or asking questions. If you are crafty and have something that you want to demonstrate, we are all for it. We're all for trying new stuff. Just the last couple of weeks, we've just been sitting down just like this, sitting down with our crochet projects and chatting about different things. We talked about how we stay motivated. I believe we talked about weight loss one time. This last time we talked about kombucha and the health benefits of that. So we always have little chats in between.
Yep.
Keep it light. Nothing major going on.
Girl, yours been Huluing the whole time.
That can't be stuff.
Let me get my tablet. I could be looking up the other things right now. I also meant to show you.
Best hot water this side of Mississippi. Jersey.
I went and got this today because I was like, the way you use this to measure your spacing, that one I had, I was like, I need this one. It don't get no easier than this.
Yep, that's my tool. Canadian Proud, where are you from? I'm in Quebec. Don't say who shovel it in the summer, smile. Humble Stewards isn't a mod. Well, I gotta make them a mod. See if I can do that. You had me up until 1 o'clock one night. Me
There's that
or
pot
Humble
again.
Stewart?
Where did I put my dang on? God dang it. I don't know where I put the sauce water.
Ontario and Toronto. Hi, Naya. Was that you back there just a cackalaacking? Thought so. You just got off work?
Gina, look up.
Hey, oh, the mic on.
Yeah, the mic's off.
She thought the mic was off. She thought I had it on silent.
It's good
I
to you
wonder
that
why
said
you
nothing.
wasn't talking.
She just getting off work.
Kenny.
She said you just getting off work.
Yeah.
Hard times out here.
Yeah.
She worked from 11 to 11 today. Again, she said.
You know, Miss Shirley, when my husband was on his old shift, he used to work. He used to get up at 2, but he wouldn't actually start working till about 4 a.m. And then his weekends were Wednesdays and Thursdays. So like tonight he would be asleep and then he would get up in a couple hours. So when he was on that shift, I really was up till 1, 2, 3 in the morning canning, because then I, could talk to him on his way to work and help get him ready for work and everything on the weekends on Friday and Saturday. And then I would just be up and would just sleep. So we were kind of on the same shift. I had no problem with it. It's quiet. Neighborhood is quiet. Mom, will you take his jacket off very carefully?
Did you put it on him very carefully?
I did. I was very considerate of the arthritis in the joints.
That boy said you got that leather jacket and the outfit on me. It's summer.
It gets cold here. He got a whole coat, a winter coat, so when it starts snowing, it don't get his sweater all wet.
I just want y'all to know this thing is not cheap. No, thank you.
What is it?
The
Mine. Where my cards?
weight
How much?
Really?
it's $25.
Oh no, you just might well learn how to do that. Y'all, I'm gonna go back in the basement. I can't take it no more. I'm going through the changes. Oh, I get out of this kitchen. Y'all know my AC don't work. Diane, help me get moved in the woo woo studio. And Tia, what you making that face for?
Mimi, don't know where my car keys are. You found them? And what's that bag right there? Right there. All right, bye. Fred here. Tell him I said hi. Ask him if he want to come say hi to the girl.
Jesus.
I retired from night shift at the hospital. Can't sleep at night. Sleep better daytime. I do too. Toronto is beautiful. Quebec is also amazing. Auntie is laughing. Tina says it was 15 when I got mine years ago, Gina. Laugh a lot. You gotta watch your other canner, Lydia. I hope you're still there, Lydia. Oh yeah, because she was going to the whoop whoop room. I'm up at night too, Miss Shirley. I usually am on the weekends, honestly. During the week, so Sunday through Thursday night, I take something to help me sleep because I would be up all night long, and I'm not a morning person. I'm a grump. But Friday night, Saturday night, I'm up. I ain't got a problem being up, letting the dogs out, watch TV, crocheting. vacuuming.
You act like my oldest. My oldest is not a morning person, and I am.
I
Once
say,
I'm up,
you
I'm
know
up.
what? It's not about the morning. I feel like I just wake up really hard. It could be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm just gonna be
See,
a grump. Give me a good half hour.
that's my daughter,
This morning, Marcus woke up and he
and
was on
she's
his phone.
always been like that.
He was on his phone, and I could hear it, and I was like, "Just go, just leave." He was like, "You was up all night watching Star Trek." I said, "That's different. Get out."
So
My
sad.
husband's overnight. It hurts. Not healthy. Yes, I completely agree. It's a completely different type of lifestyle. It just everything's just off. Not you, TT. No gruff free.
My oldest is like this. I remember when I sent her to put her in preschool, and I took her to school one day, and the kids were all so happy to see her. Destiny, and with this one little girl ran up to her, and she hugged her, and my daughter stood there just like this, like, why is this person touching me this early in the morning?
It ain't
I
happening.
was
You
like,
know, I've
girl,
conditioned my staff. Like, I will communicate with you if I need to, but let's not really try to communicate till about 9 o'clock. Like, I might be here, but I'm not here. I'm just like, let me warm up, and then I usually close my door, and I come out about 9 o'clock. Good morning, and I have this
wow,
cute kid. He's so cute, and they don't get offended because they know me by now.
yes,
But one
yes.
time he came to my office, and he's like, "Good morning." Close, door closed. Not today.
Grub.
How you doing?
It's
We're
funny.
like,
I don't know. I tell my daughter all the time, I don't know where she get it from because her mama is not like that.
See, Marcus is not like that. Marcus
Once
wakes
I'm up, I'm up.
walking. I'm like,
Yeah.
shh. Just say I'm the queen of naps. Ooh, I love me a good nap.
I
Y'all
don't
should
take
see what I got
naps.
myself into.
Gina, do you guys have swap or trade sites down there? Maybe you can find one cheaper. That's a good idea, Josh.
That is, we do. We have, I don't know about swap and trade, but we do have the sites that like might resell stuff. I don't know. We might have swap and trade sites.
I know here we used to have like a swap. I don't know
Who is that?
what it's called. You would just kind of here, and I remember it was like, well, just kind of come pick it up at the curb, come pick it up on the porch. And back
Mm-hmm.
then, I was really into books, but I remember one time I picked up a box, and she was like, "Just get the whole box." But you could tell her cat had peed all in it and stuff, and that was the last time I ever did it.
Yeah.
Anne says, "Yes, I need space before I can speak. I just need space. Just give me time to function." When my grandchildren will ask if I've had coffee before, they smart.
One of
And
my
I
employees
must
is
say,
like that. I'm
morning
like,
food.
don't talk to me until you've had coffee because your attitude is just not there yet.
That's usually me. I'm just like, ugh.
See,
Ugh.
once I'm up, I'm up. I'm just gonna be grateful for the day.
I'm up, but I'm not ready to be up.
That's my daughter. She's training right now because she just finished school for to be a lab tech in the hospital. She was a lab tech assistant before that. But anyway, she's training, and you go, and usually it's during the daytime. So her training is from 8 to 4, I think it is. But she's a third shift worker by choice. I'm like, I don't like third shift, but if that's what you like, she's like, I
Yeah,
don't like mornings. She
Marcus,
does not like mornings.
because he's a trucker, he loves that shift. But he says there's no one on the road. He don't have to be bothered with anyone. There's no one else on the road. And then now
Mhm.
his shift is he has a partner. So Marcus drives 12 and the partner drives 12, and they can just go, 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 go. Marcus
Mhm.
drives at night usually, and then partner drives during the day. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna get my CDLs. I'm gonna be an over the road trucker.
See,
He was like, you wouldn't like it. I can still
nope.
do it. I didn't
Probably
say I
wouldn't
would
like
like it. I said I could do it.
Now, according to my clock, I have 4 minutes.
Okay, I think I should be coming pretty close too. But I'm gonna have to get
Okay.
up because it's in the other room. Teresa says, and I need my space in the morning too. Unfortunately, my husband is wide awake. Yeah, the site here is called Kijiji. Kijiji. Kijiji.
I'm trying to move in stealth because I see the fly landed, but I don't know what I did with my fly swatter.
You can buy used. And also there is an area for swap and trade. It's wonderful. Teresa.
Where did I put it?
Well, we've been married for 44 years, so he's learned not to speak to her. Teresa says, yes, Kijiji. Moda says she loves third shift. Yes, I said it right, Kijiji.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I had it next to me. God dang it. Now it's flying again. I said it, I popped it up next to me and forgot. I was like, what I do with my fly swatter? I probably would have knocked y'all all completely over by the time because it landed on the ring light. But I would have took that shit.
I had to help Naya. I had picked Naya some things up from Village today for back to school, and I had to help her out. She's like, this shirt ain't got no give. I need you to help me get out of there. So she got to take that back. And the lady was like, she wanted Naya to come up there and do modeling for the junior department. And I told her I'll bring it back. I told her I'll bring her right back up there. She always wanted to be a shop like a model.
I had told Marcus today because I'm wearing a romper and I had to have him zip me up. He's like, you don't never wear this. Why are you wearing it now? Like, I can't wear it to work. How I'm going to get it zipped up? How I'm going to go to the bathroom? I was like, you don't know how many times, because like I said, he's gone during the week and Mimi's usually gone or half asleep. Where I go to work and my stuff not zipped up. I got to get somebody to help me. And then when I get off work, I got to go over to my mama's so she can unzip.
Yeah. I don't think they thought that out very clearly with the rompers because they should have just made them all zip on the side.
Yes.
I've had some that zip on the side before, but I do have some that, baby, I don't know. It's just like the Disney movie, The Robinsons.
Yes.
When the Tourette Master, I don't think you thought about this very clearly. Like, I don't think nobody thought this out clearly. Because how is a woman by herself going to get out of the romper?
Exactly.
If the spaghetti straps are up here, how are you going to come out of it?
Because he was like, well, you can get it off. I was like, no, I can pull it down, but I can't get the bottom part off.
Yeah, you just down the wrong, bro. That's all. Oh, them
just so y'all know, the fly is dead. Ding dong, the fly is dead.
No, they don't roll down.
He should fix me a coat hook thing that you can reach. He was like, they make some things to do the zippers. And I was like, I'll have to look that up because, yeah, I have no shame going into work and I'm half unzipped. I can like do as much as I can, but I'll be unzipped.
I can't trust myself in a romper. I'm one of those employees that be trying to do, I be trying to multitask when I get up. So I be like, okay, let me finish this so I can take this with this person, get this signed off on by this person, do this with this person while I go to the restroom. Yep. So it's usually me running down the hall to get to the restroom because I've waited too long to do so.
Yeah. And that's why I told you, the restroom's clear on the other side of the building. You would have to unzip me here, and I have to go and hope there's a stall.
Yes. In our office, it's mostly women too. We only have 1, 2, 3, 3 men in our office.
Ours, the workers are mostly women, but I work in a doctor's office. And in our office, they do a lot of meetings. So, I mean, I could bump into one very easily.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. So I'm glad I bought you a bean.
All right, I'm going to go check my timer.
It's like
I was going to ask you what your timer has.
Your waist is smaller than your size. I'm confused.
So, that's a bad thing.
I know it's Indian stuff. You don't look at those hands make it look. Can you get out that top?
I got 1 minute.
Are you okay with that one?
Okay. I'm just going to wait until you guys' timer goes because I think I did go after you. But why did my time seem like
30-some minutes the last time I checked? And hey Josh, I don't know if I spoke, but I've been seeing all that stuff you was writing.
Miss Shirley said I always wear a jacket so I can find someone to zip me up. Yep. I always have a blazer. I like a nice blazer. And then I got like a little sweater in my office.
I do too. I
and a
keep
heated
sweater in
blanket.
my office because
And
it
a
be
heated
cold.
blanket.
And I have a heated blanket as well.
At work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. It be cold in there.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Let's see how glad I don't have that problem.
It be cold.
And then I have no shame with the heated blanket. Like if I got to go to a meeting, I will unplug that blanket, carry it to the meeting, and plug it. I've been there for a long time.
I don't go that far. I don't go that far.
Hey, y'all.
We got an important one, but it be cold.
Y'all, Gina putting on the front. Gina sleeping.
Oh, I am. It's way past my bedtime.
Gina, you got to smile. Gina will go to sleep on you, y'all. Gina just like a newborn baby over there. She don't got out of her league today, babe.
It's way past my bedtime.
She gonna be you gonna carry it in the morning, right?
I go get my hair retwisted in the morning, so it'll be after that.
So what about your jars? Why you didn't
not retwisted, but tighten?
What are you gonna do with your jars? Are you gonna take and put a big pot, add water in them, stir it around, maybe season it, and then take it out again? What are you gonna do with them?
The beans?
Yes.
I'm just gonna put them up. I use my pressure cooker, so the pot has so I'll just take that out, and then I could just put it back on in there and just warm them instead of cooking them.
But they can't fit. So what are you gonna do?
They what?
They don't fit. It's swole.
No, I took some out.
Oh.
I took some out, so what's in there is fine.
Are they too hard?
I showed you. Hold on.
I won't look it.
I said you need your sunglasses.
I got the same chair.
This is how much I took out. This big container.
So you could have actually put those in your jars tonight, Gina.
But I don't have the canner is full. It was already full.
But the jars would have been ready to be canned.
But you would have had to heat those jars up and everything again. I think you do better not putting them in the jars.
Yeah, I was thinking that they need to be,
And, what happened?
Yeah, I wouldn't have put it in the jars tonight.
Yeah, because I always just try to do the warm, hot jars, hot food, and then hot pans.
And they buttons.
Anyway. And you should. Y'all still young with them heated blankets. Josh says you need your sunglasses on so you can go to sleep. We would never know. Canadian Plaza, I live in.
I'm gonna tell you how you would know. This would be
winter
at
home.
Yep.
She'll probably tilt right into that pot.
I would tilt. I would be a bobblehead. That's how I am in meetings that are boring. I'd be like trying to pull it together. Like y'all could have emailed me this.
This could be an email. Teresa says, the onesies I live in the winter. Yes, those onesie pajamas.
Yes.
Oh,
I
you
tried
can't
to
tell
find
me
them.
nothing with those. I will
man,
put on a pair of boots and a coat in a minute.
Listen,
Tia
I love
Tia
them.
be wearing them things. Tia love them.
Now I won't wear them at my house though.
Tia love
Oh, I have.
I
Like in the store or something, I will put on a pair of boots and
no,
my coat.
Tia,
Yeah.
I'm judging you all day if I see you
No,
in the
last
store in
Christmas,
pajamas.
was that your birthday? For Tia's birthday, I bought her a hooded fleece pajama thing.
Oh, that's the best one. The onesie
She
pajama with the
was
hood.
she was wearing it. She was wearing it outside. I said, "Where's you going?"
I was.
I will
Outside.
wear it into my garden. That's about as outside as I'm gonna wear it.
I was wearing it. I was wearing it.
Tina said she going to do her pickup with it. Oh my goodness.
See? No, she ain't got to get out the car for that. I'll do a pickup.
Hey y'all, I wish I could share my stream. I went to go see at Humble Stewards that we hit our 100, and it's
Did
National
you?
Cheesecake Day, and they got a cheesecake recipe for blueberry. It looked like blueberry cheesecake though, lime cheese. Oh my goodness, get out
That's
of there,
like Miss
Lydia.
Pam was talking about them cheesecakes yesterday.
Oh my God, abort, abort, abort,
I love cheesecake.
abort.
That's one of my favorite desserts.
The classic red one with the black back flap. I had to pin my flap up. Like kept stretching every time I would sit down. I had to pin it. Yes,
Mm-mm.
that's what I'm talking about. I have a video where I wear the onesie for a split second, but just because I got up super early, it was like a long progress. And I got up super early and I am in there for a second. And then next time you see me, I'm out. But I'll be in my onesie. Half the time when I'm off camera just talking, I'm in my pajamas
See?
and my bonnet.
Somewhere.
I actually purposely don't put on my pajamas on Friday nights because I know I'm probably going to end up going on to getting on the game show.
Right.
And
So
that's the thing.
just in case I don't put them on because my favorite pajamas that I have currently, if you put pockets on something, that's my favorite. I need pockets. I need to be able to put my phone here. If I got a bottle of water that I'm trying to carry, put that there.
Uh-huh.
I need those pockets be coming in handy. I be having everything in them pockets.
I need warning because I will come in the house and go straight to the bedroom. Makeup off, hair off, clothes
That's
off.
why I said I'm purposely on Thursdays and Fridays. I purposefully do not come home and because listen, these things right here come off as soon as you come in the door. I've been bound up for 8 hours. It's done.
That's what Lydia does. You coming up tonight? Nah. You don't want to see me.
Ann was like, "Oh, I gotta take my pajamas off. I'll be right up. Hold on."
Listen.
Yeah, get ready about get ready. It's two different things.
Listen, because she did do that quick. I was gonna say, Mike, get ready and yeah.
I'm having a hard time logging into the other one.
Onesie and cheesecake can't get any better than that. I know. Hi, Mike. Thanks for joining us so late. That's right.
Mike.
No better.
What up, Mike? What's good, fam?
Hey, Mike.
Tie the arms around your hip. Put it on
what?
a nice top. Yep.
Oh, listen. Everybody's done that.
I've tied them arms around before too.
Yes. You need to take a Zoom call or something? Yeah. Don't ask me to stand up.
You don't need me to stand up for anything.
Yes. Listen, let's not stand on ceremony. Y'all know what it is. I didn't get dressed for the meeting. And mind you, it's usually, like I said, something that could be emailed.
Really?
There is one of my I work for a trustee and he loves for I shouldn't say he loves for, but he that he has said before that he would like his managers to have meetings with their departments at least once a month.
Yeah, I'm
So
supposed to too.
I usually update my people as soon as I hear of anything that needs to
Ew.
be said. So but there's another supervisor. She would have a meeting every month, and one day I finally asked her, like, "What are y'all talking about?" And she said, "Well, when things come to me, I just write it down and then I save it all for the meeting." Girl, I ain't got time for that.
No, that's why they have emails, and I'm the exact same way. So I'm supposed to have monthly
Exactly.
meetings with my staff, and then I have a team lead and some go-to, some seniors in the
Mhm.
department that, and I'm like, we're scheduled to meet every 6 weeks, but I'm not going to hold anything in. I'm just going to be like this, that. I'm going to start a conversation. Let's talk about
Listen,
it. So
I'll forget. No or not, I will forget. So if you want this information, you better take it now
and
because
they know I
I have
will
too many things
forget.
running through my desk
They
for me to remember.
know.
Mm-mm.
They will walk by and be like, all right, bye. I'm like, where you going? And look, I told you 15 minutes ago, you approved me to leave at 3. I don't remember that conversation.
I have my trustee come in and he'll be like, "We're such and such," and I'm like, "Hold on," I had to pull my calendar out. Like, "Oh yeah, I told them they left early because yeah." I don't listen. I don't care enough to know all those things at all the times.
I'm
I
so glad
can't.
I'm not the only one.
Oh, you are not. Sometimes I don't even remember a person is going to be off until they are off, and I'd
And
be
then
like,
I'd be like,
I have to still look at
why
my
that desk
calendar.
empty?
Why the light ain't on in the office? I look at my calendar like,
I
oh
have
yeah, this
texted them before.
Wednesday.
Where are you?
I've done that too. I have, and they like, I'm off today. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've done that too.
Oh, you just say go come to work.
I've done that too.
Um, I'm glad I'm not alone. Some
Listen,
business by me rented out their parking lot for a huge party. Size, cops doing nothing. Wow.
oh
Josh says,
no.
whoop, whoop. Did we all smash that like button? Please smash that like button, y'all. So loud, I can't think. Thanks. Nearly 11 at night. Wow, Mike. Sorry to hear that. Lydia, how is your timer going?
You check the Alexa, see how much time I
Oh, I
got.
can hear it. Okay. And
Alexa,
Gina?
how much time left on the timer?
What about you, Tia? You moved it?
Yep. My timer is done.
I was like, I just turned my eye off because I was like, I
How
know it's
many?
done because of when I looked
Oh, I
at
got 20 seconds.
the
I'm going to
clock.
take it off and move it to the cool aisle.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, I'm finished, Lord. I'm finished.
This thing's so big, even when I push it off of the eye, it's still slightly on the eye.
Yeah. Yep.
And look, I got two big things on my because this is a big stock pot. It is 16 quart.
What you got
So
going in that stock pot?
that's what I use for my water bath.
Okay. Okay.
I was using a smaller one, and I was like, I'm gonna find me a bigger one. So I went and got that one. That was at Walmart. But that's all I've ever used is the stock pots for my water bath.
Teresa says when I can't be bothered with the thing, my camera isn't working.
Ah, yes, she's a remote worker. That's what that is.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah,
huh?
she's got to be working remote. And yes, absolutely. This darn thing.
Mm-hmm. Mike says I want beans, love beans. What kind y'all got going on tonight? Gina is actually doing chicken soup. And then she will be doing pinto beans. Not tonight. I think we convinced her to just put them away. Lydia is doing black beans, and I am doing kidney beans with sausage. And here's Mona. Mona, you ready?
Uh-oh, Mona coming up.
Hi, Miss
You want
Mona.
me to-
So all of mine are done. The electric canner is done and the pressure canner is done.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Hey,
There you
Mona.
go.
To me or
Did you
what?
do that kombucha? That tea?
Hey, what's happening, girl?
What's
Hey.
happening, Mona?
I got questions.
All right.
Uh-oh. It must be me.
Yes, but I hear you. It's just a delay. Kombucha question.
Kombucha.
Kombucha. Is the Scoby in there?
Okay.
It's in there. I see it at the bottom.
I ain't
Yes.
know where that was. I thought it was her thumb.
No, it's at the top. It's at the
Oh, I
top.
thought I saw it at the bottom.
It's at the top.
Let me,
Oh, okay.
No. Here it
let
is.
me see how the top
There it is.
made.
I see
Yeah,
it.
the top
Yeah, I
is.
see it.
What size is that? What size is that?
Oh, what size? What
container.
container?
Yeah,
Yeah.
A 72 ounce.
a half a gallon.
Is that right?
A little bit more. Just a
A
little bit more
gallon is
than a half a
64
gallon.
ounces.
No, a gallon
Right.
is
Gallon is
100
120 days.
Maybe I got too much water or too much. Do I have too
No.
much stuff in there?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, anyway, my question is, I have extra Scooby juice. What
Put it
do
in there.
I just throw it out?
No,
Just
put it in
uh,
there.
Pour it in there.
it's gonna be all the way to the rim.
What? Take some
Look,
of the
no,
juice.
no.
Pour
Hold
some
on,
of the
hold on,
juice out.
hold on. Hold on.
You need that
Hold
Scoby
on.
juice.
I poured some in there.
I pour.
Listen to Naya.
That ain't nice.
See?
That's not
See
Naya.
that?
How much juice
Mhm.
left?
You got a lot of Scooby juice then.
How much juice you got in that little package? Girl, go pour that little teeny bit in there. That's gonna fit. Yeah, go on in there. Go on in there. Yeah.
Top it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not gonna blow up. It ain't gonna bubble. This the part.
No, it's not.
This the part that don't make the bubbles.
It's
Now,
no, I got it up underneath.
now if you leave it out, cover it like a newborn baby. Like if you leave it exposed, like if it's on your table or something,
Waddle it.
cover it
No,
with a.
I'm going to put it in the closet.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
in the closet. I'm going to put it in the pantry, so it
Yes.
can be dark.
Nice and warm and dark. Yeah. But my kombucha I drank tonight, I was really amazed. I'm a little tipsy from that.
I want that one. I want the watermelon ginger. That's the one
That
I want.
sounds
So
good,
when I
don't
finish
it?
this,
Did y'all see how
I
clear it
want you
turned?
to tell me what I need to do.
You need to take some watermelon, drop it
Hi,
in there,
LP. Welcome.
drop
We're
it in
LP.
there, and some ginger, and drop it
Now?
in there. No. In 10
Now
days.
or later?
10 days.
In 10 days. Let me go
Right.
set my timer.
So
10
in 10
days.
days,
Watermelon? How much watermelon?
I just had that quart jar, and you know how you cut up a watermelon, you got the leftovers and pieces? That's what I threw in there. It's good, but it really doesn't taste very watermelon-y, but it is good. Like,
Okay.
I put my hand on it.
So I have to pour it
I
out
put my
of here
hand up
into
on your
another
hip.
container.
What you doing? Huh?
So, okay, when this is ready in 10 days, I'm pour some of it into a container and put the SCOBY in it, right?
Correct.
And then
No.
I
Wait
take
a minute. So in 10 days, you need to know where you're gonna. If you just gonna make another one, you need to go ahead. What you should just make another one. All you got to do is just sit it to the side in whatever you got, whether it's a bowl or whatever, because you don't need no hotel, because you need to make your tea up. You can have your tea ready the day before, so you can be lukewarm, So when you take everything out of
That's a
that,
good idea.
when you take everything out of that, you'll be putting your SCOBY right into, your tea right back in there and your SCOBY right back in there, and you go. And
Hi, Robin.
at least about a cup of that juice, a cup of that juice and the SCOBY, and you can put both of them. Shoot, in 10 days you might have you another one.
Yeah. Gina already got one started.
Jenny got one
Yep.
started. You
Okay,
got one
okay.
started. I just started a 2
I still
gallon
have
one.
another
I ain't
pack
never
though,
made 2
just in
gallons
case.
before. Huh?
I still have another pack just in case.
Yeah, you had 2 types of SCOBYs. Tell me
Right.
about that other one again.
Let me see that.
One SCOBY would seem like it was regular, but the other one said what?
One says classic, but this one says Loon SCOBY. Live starter culture makes 1 gallon. Always organic and fresh.
Yeah,
So
I don't
know
know.
what the difference is.
Yeah, I didn't know what the difference
'Cause this
was,
say
but
classic.
I was excited. One of them say
That's
classic.
I use classic.
One of them say classic, and one of them say loon. Right? One of them said loon, right? I'm gonna look it up.
Hold on.
Tia, do I take my regulator off?
Not until that little nipple thingy goes down.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to let that go off.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Now,
one of
the
you're just
difference
releasing the
between
pressure
the
naturally right now.
instructions,
What you say, sweetheart?
the instructions, the difference is in the classic, it calls for 1 cup of cane sugar, and the other one it called for 1 cup of raw honey.
Oh.
Look, both of us like, what?
What? I want it.
You want it? Walmart. I mean, Wally World.
One of them
Look.
got
Where'd you find SCOBYs at Walmart? Where was it at?
Exactly.
Online.
What aisle?
Online.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I got it from Wally World.
No, you probably did. I was thinking it was in the store. I'm like,
Me
where
too.
that was at? I need to look for that.
It would be in the aisle with the jars.
I ain't never seen it.
I ain't never seen it in
I
this day. I
never
go to the
seen
ball
it.
aisle all the time.
Yep. I live in that aisle.
Okay, well.
So,
I mean,
hi,
I think that
LP.
what
Welcome
Olive
to
would
the
be in.
chat. Hi, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hey, y'all. I'm here trying to get some inspiration. You are in the right place. Robin, are you a canner?
Most
We
definitely.
killing time while we canning.
Yep.
Look, I done finally got my kombucha. Oh my god.
And now you ready for
I'm
she
excited.
ready.
feel like-
I'm excited.
You feel like Kia and I did when
Huh?
we finally did it.
I'm gonna do a lemon and cucumber kombucha next.
Have you ever used frozen
Okay,
fruit
okay.
when you infuse it with fruit?
Yeah, all my fruit be frozen.
Okay.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't
Watermelon,
know
So
that.
I need to
watermelon was
freeze my
fresh.
watermelon.
The watermelon was fresh. The lemon be
Okay.
fresh. But all my
Okay.
strawberries I keep in the freezer. I have blueberries in the freezer. I have peaches in the freezer. I have cherries in the freezer.
I do too. I keep frozen fruit because I like it for my smoothies.
Oh, yeah, I got
When you
some.
put it in
Bunch
there,
of
if
strawberries.
you use the little jars, you just gotta cut it up in small pieces.
Gotcha.
Or parade.
So Miss
Yep,
Shirley
'cause I got
says,
some.
where did you order your SCOBY from? And then Mike says Walmart has SCOBY. So Mona got hers from Walmart. Me and Gina got ours from Lydia. Lydia got hers from Clausen's World, I believe. But I know Amazon has SCOBYs as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
And
Now
they're
you got
just
me thinking.
people who making kombucha.
Yes,
Those are people
seller.
who making
I
kombucha,
might got it from Amazon.
wrapping it up and
One of
sending
the
it.
Hey there,
So-
Miss Shirley. I got mine from Amazon. This is new. Never heard of raw honey to make. Exactly.
Me
Mind
neither.
blown.
I gotta get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's called it looked like a L. It might be something else, but it looked like a
So
L.
Gina, my little nipple
No,
thingy done went
yeah,
down.
a L. Let me see.
Oh, mine did too.
Okay, so now you
Oh
can
no, it hasn't.
remove.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Never mind.
So I'm gonna remove my weight and
So
open,
it either
but
say
I'm just gonna leave it
ton or loon. Lun.
like
It
that
either say
for
ton
now.
or lun.
LUN.
Because mine is still
Well,
at
that looked like an L to
my
me.
gauge.
It look like an L, but it look like a
LUN.
T too. It look like
My
a J
gauge
Right.
is
too.
still just under 5.
Okay, so it's going down. So Miss Shirley, you said what about Whole Foods? We went to Trader Joe's. I call it my health food store, and then we have a store that's like Whole Foods here in town in Indiana, and they didn't have any.
You know what? I
And
didn't
don't,
check my
and
health
don't
food
forget,
store.
if you are using any glass jars, save them. If you buy
Well,
kombucha, save
hold on,
them.
I want to say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I set my lid off just this much, but then I heard it inside, and you can hear it like spitting. I'm closing it. It's too cold. So if you hear that, you don't want to lose all that juice, all that liquid, and then that's also could be a reason why they don't seal, because it's that starchy liquid is now like penetrating the seal. So just a heads up, if you ever hear that, go ahead and put the top back on and let it cool down naturally more.
So with me right now, with mine's cooling down, just crack it open when the nipple goes down.
Yeah. That's what
And
I just did. I cracked it open when the nipple went down, but like I said, this is still too hot.
how you, Mona, you working on anything besides kombucha?
I was crocheting, but when you pulled out your kombucha, that inspired me to get in here and do it while you all were on here. So if I had questions or anything, y'all was here. So
Awesome.
hey, I did it. And look at here, it's done. So I'm gonna make another one because, well, I guess I got to go get some raw honey, right? So I can do it right.
Yep.
Right.
Mhm.
But no, I'm gonna have to be patient and wait. I'm gonna do this first to see if I like it, see if my body is gonna be okay with it.
Yeah, and
That's what
just
I need.
drink
Yeah.
4 ounces in the morning and 4 ounces at night to start with, and then you can warm your. Then
Okay.
as you get used to it, just start drinking it, just like anything else. Some people drink it all day. I was drinking it all day at first,
I could
but
drink it all day.
I was drinking it all day at first.
So TLC says
So with
you
the
do not
watermelon,
want siphon. No, you do not want siphoning. That could interfere with your seals and everything. She also says I am
huh?
cheap to order. I am too cheap to order SCOBY. Just gonna make my own. I don't know how to make your
Who
own.
say
Then I
that?
get ready to start again. Tina.
Well,
I
if you
actually
make your
have
own,
SCOBY
if
Lead
you
has
forming.
make your
showed us how
own,
to make
Tina,
SCOBY.
make sure you do a content
Yeah.
so we can all learn.
Yes, please.
And if I because my teas, not my teas, my kombuchas are starting to form new scobies on
But
both of mine.
if you want a SCOBY, I can send you one.
I was just gonna tell her if I'm able to get 2 new scobies, I can send her one.
Well, yeah, I just put 4 SCOBYs in my 2 gallons. And the one that was what I have pieces left in my hotel and juice,
Mhm.
and that's
Mhm.
gonna make one too.
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
hotel makes a SCOBY too. They just keep on making it. I see why clients would be
Make
like,
it
I got
right.
one.
Long as it's good, it stay live.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I guess
I'm
dehydrate
free
them.
on it.
Same way
I'll
as the
do that.
kombucha, just with a raw kombucha.
Okay. I'm
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get straight on when to put this
You
fruit
can
in.
make a SCOBY with the original with the a kombucha the original. So if you get a bottle of kombucha, with no flavoring, those are the ones that make SCOBY. Is that original?
Oh, I was so confused.
What, Tia?
I didn't understand what she was saying until you said it. I was like, oh, I get it. I was
So
lost.
yeah, so
It
you
doesn't
can
have to
make
be
a
perfect.
SCOBY
It could be a
with
little
the
bit over.
bottle of kombucha, but it has to be original or classic.
Gotcha.
It can't be flavored.
I'm gonna
And
look for it. Why can't it
but
be flavored?
well, you
Why?
can't be flavored. I'm pretty sure because it's already contaminated. I guess I don't know because that's a second
Right. Right.
fermentation. That's second fermentation. So you wanna get a good kombucha with the scope with the mother, that little
Okay.
slime stuff. You want to get a
Okay.
good one.
We don't
Now,
want no
somebody
step mamas. We want the real mamas.
Somebody did. I follow a channel called the Fermentation Station, and all they do is ferment stuff. That's all they do. And they made their own SCOBYs out of 3 different brands, and one of them was a fail. One of them made mold.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a good channel. I like them.
okay. I'm gonna look that up.
I watched ferment the something.
Fermentation station.
Maybe
Robin
the-
wants to know how long can a SCOBY last. Miss Shirley says I
As long as
can,
you let it.
or can I use a half-gallon jar of jars for kombucha?
I use half gallon.
I use half gallons as well. I got 2 half
Yeah, I
gallons.
made
I have 2 of them.
Well,
Tina
if
says
they
my
got some more of them
hotel
jars
died
at the
out
dollar
from
store, that's
neglect
probably
after my son passed last year. Sorry to hear that, Tina.
Tina said, "What? I missed that."
Tina
Huh?
said my hotel died from neglect after my
Oh.
son passed last year.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Sorry about
sorry.
that,
Sorry to
Tina.
hear that.
So I
That's
guess
heavy.
what does
Oh,
it look like, Miss Tina, when your SCOBY dies? What does
How
that?
will we know?
How
it
will
look
we
dried
know?
up. It ain't got no
Mhm.
juice.
Oh yeah,
You
because they
know,
must be. Yeah,
you touch it, it ain't gonna be all slimy and stuff. Come on, it don't look
that
like
makes
what
sense.
you
That
I
makes
want to know
sense.
before I got to touch it. I don't want to.
Oh, you gonna have to touch it one time or another. Look,
No,
I was
when it
trying
got
not to touch it too,
small.
but trust me, I was trying not to touch it. But when I had to put it in, and it was okay.
It wasn't bad. I thought the same thing. I was
I thought
expecting
the
it
not
to
bad at
same
be.
thing.
all.
I thought the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Thought I wasn't gonna be able to touch it. Man, I touched that thing, and because I know what I'm about to create, I got excited about it. Look at here.
You
It
heard what I
wasn't
said.
slimy
I
like
got
that.
some tongs.
I hope you didn't touch it with no silk, no metal tongs.
No, I went and got some plastic tongs, just like
Oh.
you said, and I cleaned them and sanitized them.
Gotta get.
Okay.
So yeah, my next time I'm gonna
A
dehydrate.
piece of leather. Okay, so it's all dried out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
right.
Here we go. Now, when I put this watermelon and ginger in my container, right? Now, you see the top that I have. You see this top?
Yes.
So will I take this top, put it over and put it in the refrigerator, or do I leave it on with the filter?
So first of all, when you ferment, you close it off completely. When you do your second fermentation, it can't be filled to the top like that neither because it's bubbling up. You're gonna need a different. You're gonna need to either use a different. You got mason jars? You got any mason jars?
No, I can go. I got a couple. Yeah, I got some jars.
You got little ones or you got the big 32 ounce?
Little ones.
No, I mean, well, they got a
I need
metal
a 32
top.
ounce. I mean, I think I can get
What's
some
the
more of
same
these
type
jars
top?
right here. I got enough.
Okay.
Hold on.
You need to go buy a bottle of kombucha and use that bottle. Oh, and that's all.
Oh,
That's gonna be perfect. So yeah, just
I'm
put
gonna
as
go get a
much
couple of more
ginger,
though.
put as much ginger as you want. put as much watermelon as you want, because that's all I did. You see, mine was a big couple of big chunks, and you gotta open it 2 times a day to let the air release. But you don't use the paper
Okay.
no more.
Okay.
So I think that
Okay, I can
that,
use this top then.
yeah. So yeah,
Do it like
that.
that.
Yep, that rubber seal. Yeah, that'll work. I actually got some jars like that too. I'm about to pull them back out.
I got this at Dollar Tree.
When?
Ooh.
$1.25. Yeah.
How
I'm
big
gonna have
it?
to go look for that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes sometimes certain glasses can't be used for kombucha though.
Really?
I'm talking about the second fermentation.
Oh,
They
Because
talk
of the amount of carbon, the buildup.
they talk about that. They talk about the type of glass that you do the second fermentation. But I did it in the mason jar, but I don't know what that jar is made out of. How thin that glass is.
I feel like with mason jars, they're going to be sturdy if they can handle a
I did
pressure
it with
cooker.
mason jar.
Teresa says Mary's Nest went into detail with making kombucha. I like Mary's
I
Nest.
seen
I haven't
Mary's
seen that
Nest.
channel in a
too.
while.
I watched
I
her.
seen Mary's Nest video.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while
Yeah.
either.
Oh, as far
I
as
was
new
watching her the
videos.
other night.
Yeah, new
Well, I don't know
video.
if
I
it's
haven't
new,
seen
but I
it
was
pop up
watching
in
her
my
the other night.
feed.
Yeah, she has a beautiful garden too.
I've never seen
Yeah.
her garden.
She has a garden.
Oh,
She always
wow.
out in the kitchen.
Yeah. But yeah, Mona, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because then you'll be waiting.
Yeah. Girl.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm
I
gonna do.
don't hold my breath with you, baby.
Yeah,
I'll
but
be
you know
waiting
I'm gonna
on
do
you.
it, but I'm just if you be anticipating,
Hey,
it might not come.
look, just let me know so I can check my mailbox.
Uh-huh. Well, you never
Okay, I
text
got
me
another
your
question.
address.
Do y'all eat Pop Tarts?
Yeah.
Do y'all
No.
eat Pop Tarts?
No,
No.
Naya do.
You do?
Naya loves it. I
Tina
got
My
says
kids
she
don't
always
eat
uses
it either.
masons for the second fermentation.
peach cobbler pot tots.
What?
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, I think. Look, I think I need to do some lives on these Pop Tarts because they got strawberry banana, they got mocha chocolate. I
Oh,
didn't
they
see the
stepping
lemon,
out.
but I was
They
looking
step,
for the
that's
lemon.
new.
They got grapes.
Don't hurt
Huh?
yourself.
But they don't have the frosting on top.
So Brock,
I don't like the ones with the frosting when I did eat
it's
them,
got
but
the
they
frosting
bothered my
on
stomach.
top.
did they?
They
It's
do.
peach.
Oh, they did.
Mike said the cops
Yeah,
broke the
I don't
party
know.
up.
I haven't tried it yet. I just bought it while I was out and I
So
saw it.
Pops,
Look, I was up in Wally World, just look for all them hours walking around. I had to get out of there.
Mike was saying there was a party going on beside him and they were really loud. He
So he
said
couldn't
the
sleep.
cops broke him up.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shut down.
Mike says he hasn't had a
Let's
Pop
see
Tart in
how
40
long it
years.
lasts.
They getting
They
jazzed
bothered
with them
my
Pop
stomach.
Tarts.
I can't eat them.
What's that, Lydia?
Then my baby blanket
What's
don't
that you
work
making?
out.
A baby blanket look like a. Let me see. Raise it up. Raise it up higher. Okay. You going a long way going up. Okay.
Oh, which way you
that's
do?
nice. That's nice.
I did a
I do
chain
all
of.
different kinds of ways.
Oh, okay. You scared me.
Lydia,
No, you all right.
Lydia,
As long as
is
you
your
keep
pressure
going.
canner still going in the background?
That's the fan.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it off.
Let me go open the crack. Let's see if the thing down.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Lord
I think
Jesus.
if I'm not,
I'm not nowhere
if
near
I'm not
that.
mistaken,
Look, the kitchen all the way that way.
wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I just
Wow.
heard one of my jars seal.
Did you hear it pop? Yep,
Okay.
you will.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, you're good. And I'm
All
slowly taking my top off because I mean it's been 90 minutes at that amount of pressure and that heat. So I'm slowly taking it off.
My thing
Yeah,
still
I
ain't
bet you
dropped. I just
can.
heard another one seal,
Look.
Okay.
but I'm hearing my jar seal.
I need to learn how to crochet since I have a new yes. Get that
Yeah,
baby
Who said
a
that?
sure
blanket.
do. It'd be no problem. Get on here with us and crochet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you how. Ain't no problem. All the week, I'll go with you all the way.
All right, I'm gonna take mine out.
I haven't had Pop Tarts in 40 years. You know what? I haven't had none in a long time, but I seen that peach cobbler
It look good.
and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. But if I don't like it, I'm sure my godson will. He been asking for snacks. He wants some cake and cookies, and I don't
Them
have
beans
cake
look
and I
good.
don't have cookies. So I had to go get him something.
Oh, these jars are selling like crazy.
That's good, Gina. You did it.
I just want to
Uh-oh.
open them and see
I
them.
don't know if you can do it in a couple of weeks, but I know you can do it in 30 days. But if you put a lot of time in it, you can do it in
This
a
smells a
couple of
lot.
weeks.
Who said they want to
Um
crochet? Who said
if
that?
you do the double, the best stitch to do is a double crochet across. And if I say if you do, let me see, on I'm doing 200 stitches. So I try and do 1,000 stitches a day. So if you do usually a baby blanket consists of 80 to 90 rows. So if you do like 7 rows a day, or if you do more than 7 rows a day, you can get it done in a couple of weeks if you're trying to push for the habit before she's born.
Not yours.
But yeah, so that means tomorrow y'all need to go get y'all some needles and go get some thread. So I mean get some baby yarn,
Yarn.
and yeah, we can hook up. Hit me up on let me see, tomorrow. Say hit me up Monday, because tomorrow I'm probably gonna be out of socket. So Monday, hit me up on you probably be easier to catch me on what you call that thing? Instagram. And that'll
I
notify
hate
me
that I
somebody's
can't
trying
open
to
it.
get a hold of me and we can get started. We
Where's
probably
your
figure out a
cord?
way to get
Steve
started.
Mike
Down.
said
Huh?
he used to knit and crochet when he was a kid. Loved it. Very relaxing. It's extremely
It is
relaxing.
very relaxing.
This would be my fourth
My
friend.
phone, my charger is. Oh no, I can charge up. Naya, do me a favor. Let me go.
Thursday.
He'll
It's
see me
called
too. I need
Humble
to make a blanket because I'm
Stewart
about to have a grand in a couple of weeks. Latch hook is fun too. I don't think I've ever heard of latch
Crafting.
hook. Congratulations. Everybody's saying congratulations. So Thursday, what is the name of the channel? Humble Stewart's Crafting. I'll try to put it in here again. I had Star Wars rugs, latch hook. I don't know what hand to try to learn. I am left-handed, but I do most things with the right. That's
You
how you
probably
know
could
it's
do it on
old.
both sides.
That's Lydia. She
I'm
left-handed.
left-handed.
Yeah.
Who that left-handed? Let me see. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, TLC, Tina Boo. Tina Boo. Tina Boo, come on the humble store. We'll teach you how to make a chain. Come on up there with us. We'll how you chain it. Y'all know we just learned. Me and Tia just learned how to crochet. Mona helped us learn more.
I just learned when I first started crocheting before my grandson was born, and he'll be 4 in September. And
Yeah,
I literally
we
picked it
more
up
than that. We've been
and made a
crocheting
blanket.
since December.
This November, December. Yep.
And I'm still learning. But I'll take a challenge, just like that purse.
My neighbor taught me how to make a chain.
Lydia taught me.
I guess, yeah.
YouTube University taught me.
Oh, we went to YouTube. We definitely went to YouTube, but once we start verbally talking to Mona, it kind of clicked different.
Mm-hmm.
I found my notes from the class we took with Mona.
It dropped.
When did that happen? When did them beans get there?
While you was got up, check yours.
My
those are my beans.
Well, they look.
So good. My thing dropped finally. So can I open it?
You can.
Can you make that big for me so I can get hungry?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Don't forget to tilt away.
You know, I struggle on that so much. I don't tilt nothing away. I don't drop in the grease away.
I can smell it. Should I be able to smell it?
Yeah, you've opened it up and everything. You're going to smell it.
I'm at my soup. I should be able to smell my soup?
Yeah, I can smell the beans.
Okay.
How come I can't get this no more?
She popped like it over there.
All right, so there is still water in there, so that's a good thing. I'm not going to take it all the way off yet. I just kind of...
Yep, just go slow. Let it slowly acclimate.
I can hear them kind of hissing. The heat in there.
Hold on, Lydia. All right, I couldn't figure out how to do it the other way. She's still fussing at Naya.
So you couldn't mute her, huh?
Okay, I'm clicking it, but it's not doing nothing.
On that, I made it.
It smells good.
That's Mona.
Good.
I'm Mona Lisa.
It does.
How you know?
Hey, how you doing?
She's speaking. Ooh, she said, "How you doing?"
Huh?
Oh, hi, Miss Mona.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good.
She crocheted. Okay. She fast too. Whoa!
They're bubbling.
That's nice.
There you go.
Yes, they look good.
They do.
Oh, they look good. And they didn't even swell up like we thought.
Is that what you did tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the beans.
Those are the beans. And you see, I didn't put all that pot juice in there. And you can see how it's still, you can tell it's seasoned.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Woo. Look at Josh. Josh ready to eat. Yum.
Look, my mouth over here watering and carrying on. I know I'm full.
That's why I said, put the beans up front so I can get hungry.
Right.
Oh my God.
Tia, you got to share with those thin noodles you were talking about yesterday. are. You didn't
I
have
know.
any.
I had a big, because I put them in them half-gallon jars. I might. No, those aren't that.
Katia,
What you want?
next time can we expect you to go do your live canning next Saturday or what? Because I know you're gonna be going to Chicago soon.
Oh, here they go. Yeah, I'll be live next Saturday.
You'll blow
I
the
don't-
house.
I don't know exactly what I got planned. I don't.
As far as what you're gonna can.
Yeah. So here they are, Gina. Let's put them in here. The jar's kind of dusty, but they just little. What do they call it? I think these are like the vermicelli.
I have those. Okay.
Cause I
Yeah.
like the Campbell's home style where it's the little noodles instead of the big.
I
You
do
put them
too.
in-
That's
you-
why I was
you-
wondering.
You put those in your canning?
No, I put them
No.
when I open the jar. When I open the jar of chicken soup, I will kind of parboil these. Or they so thin, I really can just put them in with the jar, and then I got me some chicken noodle soup. Or what I did too, because I had so much broth left over. Some jars only have like 10% chicken and onions and stuff. So when I open
That's like a chicken broth right there.
yeah, it is. But when I open this, I'll add this to it.
Or
Let
you
the
can
noodles
save
soak
that
for
and make
food.
your stuffing with it for Thanksgiving.
I don't make no stuffing.
What's wrong with stuffing?
My mama makes the dressing.
All right, Justin. All
I
right.
make
She
I
must
make
make
my
it,
dressing.
she must make it look like cornbread. And
Yeah, we use
That's-
cornbread.
I don't
That's-
like it like that.
Oh, that's
I eat it, but I mush it up and chop it all up because why is it in a little block? It's not.
Oh no, she makes her own cornbread. We get out all the cast iron. She makes her own cornbread from the corn meal, whatever, and then we just crumble it up. It's
That's
not.
what I want to do.
We don't use the bread.
But some people,
Yeah.
when they whip it out, they spread it like a pudding. And
no. The reason why it blocks
they
up like
cut it
that.
in blocks.
We
But
don't
the
do that.
reason why it blocks
I just
up.
don't like the blocks.
The reason it blocks up like that is because when they're adding hot broth to their cornbread, if they let it get room temperature or cooler, it won't do that. So when they bake it, it won't solidify like that and have to be cut up like that.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
still
what we do
be-
too. We don't add the hot.
Yeah. I used to do it, so that's why I know that's what they're doing. When I first started making dressing, my mom showed was
Dressing,
telling me
exactly,
over the
Robin,
phone,
dressing.
I was
Stop
doing it that way. But then I learned that if I didn't use hot liquid when I was mixing it with the onions and the trio, the onions, peppers, celery, and my butter and everything, it didn't do that when I baked it.
So Mike said, I told my wife I wanted to can. She like, nope, you'll blow up the house. Mike,
So
tell me
You
what
just
you.
Mike, you just saw all three of us do it, and this canner came out of the box literally an hour before Tia went live.
Yes, we're going to start wrapping
Oh,
it
you
up.
just
is
got it?
really late.
You just got a
No,
canner?
I've had it. No, I just got it this year. I've had it for a bit. I just never took it out the box.
So Josh says,
Oh,
did
wow.
anyone see the noodle bean Cherie at home with Cherie is growing? No, I did not.
I
Robin
don't even know
says
what a
dressing.
noodle bean is.
It's
I think
Me
I've seen
either.
people grow those. The noodle beans. It's
Miss
really
Shirley says,
long,
what
isn't
time is it? It's 12:22 here. Here too, Miss Shirley. It's
I
12:25.
think it's like a I think
Don't
it's an
say
Asian
cornbread.
bean.
Oh, it's 11:25 here.
It's 12:25 here.
Yep.
It's 12:25.
We gonna wrap it up at 12:30. Josh says, don't say cornbread. Now I'm definitely eating something. And Mike says, Josh put jalapeno finely diced in your cornbread batter. It's amazing. I've never had it like that.
I've never had
I
jalapeno
have.
either.
I have
I've seen it, but I've never had it.
jalapeno and cheese. I think that's
Mm-mm.
what I'm gonna have for my celebration meal this week. Hot fried fish and cornbread with jalapeno and cheese.
You know I ain't eating no cheese cornbread.
It's just cheese.
Exactly.
So let's have a
Yeah,
food
that
debate.
jalapeno sounds good and some cornbread.
All right, don't handle it too much. Go ahead and sit it down now.
I was showing it to y'all.
You gotta be careful. Cause that thing hot. You know,
I
Asian
know.
long beans. Yes, I like Asian
the
long
factory
beans.
might didn't make their glass right and it shatter or something. Then
I
you
thought
gonna have
that
a
one was
lawsuit.
sealed. It's not. Because I got quite a few of them I heard in here popping.
It will. You got 12 to 24 hours. Looks good,
Okay,
Gina.
chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. We see it real good, Gina. Don't put them
And
too close.
some of these are sealed.
Don't put them too close.
I'm not leaving them here. Don't worry about it.
They gotta stay there. You can't keep moving them.
No, I'm not going to keep moving them, but I'm not going to leave them right here. Not on my stove. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's the stove?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I want me to put them down now.
I got them on a towel.
Oh, boy, you don't scare me to death. I'm like, put them on the counter.
I am. That's where they going to be at.
You did it, Gina.
I
You
did.
And if they don't
I
seal in
did.
24 hours, put it in the refrigerator.
And if they don't seal in 24 hours, you can reprocess them the same way.
Okay.
Most
So
of
what
these are
kind of
already
a
sealed.
canner
That's
is
when it's
good to
sealed.
buy?
Well, they still gotta wait overnight, and then you take your bands off
Right.
after 24 hours.
So Mona, I feel it's all a personal preference, or get what you got on sale or what somebody gonna give you. It's all gonna end up with the same thing. Don't reach for the price tag.
What's that?
She asked what kind of canner is good to buy.
Yeah, we got Presto. I mean, we don't have All American.
That's what
Yeah,
I
I
was
got
wondering.
Presto, but that's what was
Presto
on
good
sale at
one.
the time.
I mean, think about that thing.
Y'all hear that pop?
A lot of
Did
people.
y'all hear that?
A lot of people who has them complain how heavy they are.
They are extremely heavy.
And let's go. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Can
in
I
the chat.
use it
Always
on my
look for
glass top?
cornbread.
All American, yes, you can, but you do need to check with your stove company because it's gonna have a weight restriction. And with the All American, that metal is more.
Use a towel too, girl. Don't be just going willy nilly.
I got you talking about underneath it?
Yeah, 2 hands, Shawty, 2 hands.
I got a good grip on it.
That ain't you. That's
All right, good grip.
And I'm not gripping it I'm gripping it under the lid. I'm not gripping it at the lid.
It's really supposed to be. Yeah, you're right. Well, at least you're doing it right because I remember Lady Cheryl posted a community post last year of somebody advertising using that upside down. That was hilarious.
I actually sometimes have accidentally used it the wrong way, and I'm like, that ain't right.
I've done that too. When I first started, it was upside down. I ain't got no shame.
Y'all haven't heard these things popping?
I heard them, Gina.
Oh, they gonna
That
pop.
was what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah.
These two they